there's a moment, I'm not trying to give you guys spoilers, but
Another one. Another one.
Dude,
Another one.
Dude.
Another one.
I appreciate you guys. 3 months. There's a moment where I'm sat outside just talking to the camera, and I say then, like, so many people, no, but do you know what it is, right? So many people have said to me, like, and they was asking me before, why would you want everybody to be able to see your children? And I don't want that. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't actually want that. I don't want people to have that sort of easy access to my family. However, and this is going to sound extreme, and I say this in the video, I lost my mum, and it's going to sound so dark, guys, but I lost my mum when I was obviously like 14 years old. I don't have a single video. I barely have any photos, because it was obviously an age where the camera phones wasn't a big thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, everyone just BBMs and iPhones only just came a thing when I was like that age. So I don't have that. And God's honest truth, guys, sometimes I struggle to remember my mum's voice and the sound of it. What we're going to be doing now is immortalising a memory. Do you know what I mean? We're going to get knobheads. We're going to get people that are going to say shitty things. But it's literally, it's going to be a video of me spending my best days with my family. That anybody can show what? I would only share what I'm comfortable to share. Do you know what I mean? I would only share what I'm comfortable to share. I'd never share, hello, how are you, bro? I would never share something I didn't want people to see. But if there's going to be somebody going around putting a shitty comment on a Disneyland video, I'm like, well, I just pray for you. Hey, KB, dude. So that's it was like an epiphany. Is that the right word? I sat outside eating my dinner on my own, talking to the camera.
Another one.
And
another one.
11 months.
Another
dude.
one. Another one.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Prince, dude. Princess. So it's honestly, and yeah, Kitty, that's it, dude. So I'm like, and now, guys, honestly, the joy and I can't tell you how much I enjoy just walking around with a camera, constantly getting the best moments. There's bits where Tyler jumps on my shoulders and she's shouting and screaming, "Hi, Mickey," and waving to Mickey, and I'm trying to hold the tears in. It's hard, dude. There's a few times in the videos where I start crying, but now I'm like, bro, get me camping next weekend with my family so we can just capture more of these memories. You know, so there was a surreal moment where we walked into the park. There was barely nobody around, and Tyler and Mickey were like having an interaction, and Elsie's running around going crazy. It was awesome. Now, I've thought of this as well, dude. I really have, but I've said this so many times. Outdoor Boys is like a huge inspiration for me. Huge, more so now after the recent news about him. He's a huge inspiration for me. And he's sort of shown that you can be a dad, a good dad as well, and still safely create a living and an amazing community whilst spreading, sharing positivity and helping others. So I think we'll obviously see. God may change it, but for now, I'm ready to rock and roll. Do you know what I mean? Did I get rid of the border? No. I've only just noticed that myself. Phascam. Oh, Tao, you knob. I've done something. It's not going to be able to find it because I think I might have deleted it. I was clearing the bloody files on my desktop. So yeah, anyway, that's it for Disney. I'll obviously filter through. It's going to take a while. We've still got Dynelm vid as well being in the background. So yeah, there's a lot coming. Twippy, how are you, dude? I was very young, went to Disney when we met Pluto. My son was the last for that. session, my son got to hold Pluto's hand and walk him to get a drink. Best memory ever. And it's stuff like that. So, one of the special things for me is the last photo I have of my mum is her at the resort we were staying at, standing next to Pluto, giving him a cuddle. It's one of the only memories, one of the last photos I have of my mum. And Tyler's like naturally drawn towards Pluto. I've tried to force Donald Duck on her, bruv, so many times for a different reason. So it's cool. Everything's about it special. I get emotional over such crazy things like that first sip of a hot chocolate, because it brings back all those memories and stuff. It's special. Yeah, there's so much. I don't want to like tread on the thing of the video. I don't know how we're going to do it because there's so much footage as well. I don't know if it's going to be like one big video or if we should do like 2 parts. So we'll see, I guess, guys. We'll see. But we've still got a ton of work to do. Hello, James. So we're going to get into some games and some ghost busting. I thought the event was live today. Turns out we're not. No, but Liv, do you know what it is, right? That's also, mate, that's a great idea. The sad thing is, though, with Disney, there's no characters that walk around. They don't do it anymore. It's incredibly sad that they don't do it. That's sort of the only thing that's sort of beating us up. And there used to be a parade like every 2 hours. We saw one parade as we was leaving, and the missus didn't get to see it. A new thing in the event this year. Nice, KB. What's that, though? What's that? Just over a year is crazy. Yeah, Em, so if I've sent you to anybody, if you've sent me a DM and I haven't responded, please do send another one and I'll try and get back to everything today. The first Christmas I got a family photo with my granddad, me and my brother. That's amazing, dude. That's awesome. Appreciate you, Libby. Yeah, no, Liv, it's so sad. And they do this, they've tried to modernise everything, it's horrific. Even, I don't know if anyone's been to the Disney Village. Well, if you go to the Disney Village now, before you go into the park on the left-hand side, hello, Shay. They've knocked down all of the old school stuff, and now it looks like your typical shopping centre. It's horrific. It's genuinely vile. Big screens everywhere, there's no characters out the front. It's horrible. They really have, for some reason, got rid of some of the magic. Hello, Hallie, how are you, dude? Hallie. So it's... But to be fair, genuinely, we've been 3 years in a row now, and this was... We're going to do a nightmare... No, we're not. We'll start off with the usual, just to make sure I've still got it. Liv, but you know what? That's the way it's going to be heading, isn't it? It really is sad. There was so many things that I was like, but I'm trying to not like. I wanted to be on Woodwind, bro. Did I not pick Woodwind? There's so many things that I'm trying to not like taint it. Did you ever have it? Have what? Still got it? Yeah, I've still got it. That's what we're trying to find out, ain't we? So, but now we're looking. We'll still go back because next year Frozen Land opens, and that's bloody huge. By the way, that looks absolutely massive. Oh, do you know what as well that I can't stand? You're going to see a couple Karen moments in there. You're going to see a couple Karen moments for sure. Because do you know what I'm sick of? Grown adults that go there to try and make a fashion statement or something like that, and they'll push past kids. I'm talking barging kids out of the way to try and get the perfect photo. Bro, somebody went to like try and push me out of the way. I was like, I'll sweep your feet out from underneath you. Honestly. Straight away. I was like, try it, dude. But your ankles will be facing the ceiling. Can't stand it. It's the only thing about, I'd say, Disney is that there's so many people there that, in my opinion, look, listen, don't shoot me, it's my opinion, think they're entitled or better than everyone else. It's insanity. Insanity. What I've seen some people doing stuff, I'm like, and I'm one of those brass there, dude. I'll be like, you're a prick. I mean, like, there's kids there, dude. Like, just let them have magic. You're a grown adult. You're a grown adult, and you're pushing a kid out of the way so you get the perfect photo for Instagram. Is crazy. Even when a few of the times as well. Do you know when we're recording, we're constantly trying to just be so respectful. Right, it's not a wraith. That's all. Not a shade. We was always trying to be so respectful of people in the background or things like that. Hello Tom, how are you, bro? But if you're gonna go to Disneyland, it's insane. But other than that, it was amazing. It really was so incredible. Some of the memories I made with Tyler, it makes you emotional to think about it. Live in real, and I mean this in a respectful way. Do you know what I mean? If we're talking like, you know, professionals, none. If we're talking about Becky from the block who thinks, you know, 7001, and I mean that with the utmost respect. Oh, brother! So it's crazy. Yeah, Betty from the block. Yeah, so then 7,000. Oh, I thought that was an event, bruv. Oh, my bad. I thought that was an event. I thought that was an event. There weren't one. I've still got it. I've still got it, dude. I've still got it. Nice. Oh.
There's some jobs ready for you.
Oh. Oh. The missus even said to me after, she was like, baby, you sure you want to keep those like Karen moments in? I was like, yeah. Yeah. I'm not doing it to be like disrespectful or anything. I'm just like,
Alright, we're here.
like the amount of people that would just walk across your bug, and I'm not saying it like, people might think, well, you might think you're entitled with a buggy, but like, you will see somebody walking with a buggy and they might have to weave in and out like they're Lewis Hamilton or something. But you'll be walking and someone will just sprint across your buggy. Now the problem is most people would stop. Most people would pull the buggy up. Nah, bro, I'm going for your kneecaps. I'll speed up. I'll speed up. If the kids ain't in the buggy, I'll pick it up, bro. I'll batter your shins with it. What do you think you're doing? Can you not see? Can you not see? There's a buggy walking here, dude. You can't see this? Somebody did it yesterday as I was walking out. I was like, that's right, mate. I said, climb over it. I said, don't try to walk around my buggy. Fuck, mate, just fucking jump it. Climb over it, mate. Do you know what I mean? Fucking hell. What, hang on, mate. I'll give you a... Come on, mate. I'll give you a fucking boost, mate. Come on. Come on, then. Knobheads. Other than that, though, it was a lovely trip. Lovely trip. Lovely. It was stunning, dude. But... yeah, that's why I say, guys, I realised very quickly it's not a Shino video. It's not chaos, you know. You see Jordan as a dad and as a partner, all of this good stuff. Still one of the most amazing things, though. I'm just sorry for the vlogging camera. That's not good. That is not good. Yeah, is it one of them days? No, I'm just catching up. I'm actually genuinely so happy. Lucy, how are you, dude? It's... where else did we go? We found out as well there's a we didn't know this, right? There's like a hypermarket or a hyper mall right at the bottom of like the Disney ring thing. We never knew that was there before, so we went and checked that out. I was like, this is going to be awesome. This is just something different to add into the VOD. I couldn't even bring myself to bring my camera out because I was just constantly, it was so busy. Anxiety went through the roof and my head was just constantly like on a swivel. And I was like, where's the girls? Where's Tyler? Where's Elsie? Where's Andrea? Constantly just pinging around. I walked in and I was in there for about 10 minutes. I was like, get me out. We have to go, bro. We have to get out of here. It was wild. Wild. And do you know what as well, right? When you walk in, you haven't even got time to fart before they're on you. Insane, bro. I crazy. You say the door's here, yeah? Say the door's here. You walk in, bro, my nose would be the first thing to enter. And it'd be like, just this part's in. And it's like, hello? Hello, Cam, can I help you? What can I get for you? What do you need? What are you here to buy? And I'm like, just take my wallet out. Bro, what, dude? Give me a second. I don't know what it is. I don't know what fucking shop I'm in. Let me breathe, bro. Let me walk in and see if I need something. Honestly, I don't know. I've come in here for fucking underwear or camping shoes. I don't know. I don't know. Hello, guys. How are you? Done me in, guys. Rutty, how are you, bro? Live appreciate you, dude. You're gonna see all the angles. Some of them ain't pretty, bruv. Some of them ain't pretty. No, Bob, that wasn't Disney work. That wasn't Disney. That was the shopping centre I went to. The shopping centre. Oh my gosh, dude. And they stick to you like fly on. I don't know. Genuine question. God's honest, is there anybody here French? I have a genuine question. Because I just wanted to know. Paul, shut up. Well, do you guys tell me? Anyone out from outside the UK? It's a spirit. It's a spirit. Anywhere else in the world, right? Not the UK. You know when you go into a shop, you pick up the clothes you want, don't you? Like you look at them, or you look at the bag and whatnot. You might pull something out from the shelf or the clothes hanger and things like that, right? We all do that, yeah? Take a look at it, see what the label's saying, check the cost, the price. We all do that. That's normal, right? That's normal everywhere in the world, isn't it? Okay, cool. Now you tell me right now, every time I pick something up, this bitch was on me. Fucking instantly, dude. I'm not even joking. She was like inside my arsehole. It is insane. Anytime I picked up a jacket or grabbed something from the hanger, bonjour. I was like, hello? But then she'd just stand there and be like, obviously there's a bit of a language barrier as well, but anytime I picked something, she'd like, if I pulled the sleeve out on one jacket, she took it out my hand and she put it back. Brother, I'm not robbing the gaff, I'm here with my daughter. What do you think this is? Money heist? What's going on? Hello, Deadshot, how are you? What's going on? Bruv, anywhere I went, it was like I wasn't allowed to touch anything. And it was just like constant eyes on me. It was like, whoa, what's he doing? Was my hood up? Nah, I had a hat on. Liv, this was the French version of Sports Direct, I think. I wouldn't say that's... I wouldn't say that's a pricey store. Do you know what I mean? This is a Gorilla then, if it's not a spirit. Well, it could be a shade, no? Do you know what I mean? Nah, but I get it as well. Like, I'll be the first to say, right? Hang on, let me show... I'm going to show you what I was... I'm going to show you, see if I have a video of what I was wearing. Of course, I definitely should do. I don't think it's that bad, bro. But apparently to these lot, oh my God. It couldn't have been, bro. I must have just been. What's the date? Oh, this is what I was wearing. That's what I was wearing that day. I'm gonna put that there because we're on TikTok. I just had my hat on and a green jumper. Nah, Liv, it sounds stupid. Like I know this might sound weird. I feel like I read people really well, and I said to the missus, for me, it wasn't they were trying to help. It was that it's hard to explain. It felt like I was almost being judged.
You're sweating. Relax.
Might not have been.
Take a deep breath.
But that's how I felt. That's how it felt. In places it was like no. Like anytime I picked something up, they were like almost like taking it out of my hand and was like putting it back. They weren't happy to be putting it back either. Dude, what the heck are you doing, dude? With the gifted to the Lulu. That's a jumper, but it has a zipper. It's a regatta fleece. You can walk in shoeless and shirtless, look at everything and not buy anything, and we still leave you to browse. This is what I said. It was just a bit. It was a bit much. Do you know what I mean? It was a bit hard to get my head round. That's a Gorilla, by the way. That's a Gorilla. But guys, bear in mind, I genuinely am like an anxious wreck when I'm out in public, so it could have been that.
Welcome back.
I just dribbled everywhere. But I could take it back. It's weird, isn't it? It's weird. So I don't know, but everything in Disney was genuinely absolutely phenomenal. Apart from the amount of knobbies that you get walking around. The staff are phenomenal. Because something happened. How is it Agoria? Because he didn't leave that tent. It's an 11.47 custom. The ghosts normally will ping around. If they stay in the same tent for like 3 hunts, you normally would be able to tell. Did I find it expensive, Sinead? Okay, God, here we go. This, all of this will be in the video. But how much do you think it was for two toasties, a bottle of water, and a cookie? Don't go crazy. How much do you think it was for that? How much do you think it was for that? 25 euros. Fair guess, isn't it? Liv, it's like a sandwich that's been cooked. 35 euros. 35 euros. And it's not a full toasty. Nah, half a toasty. Half a toasty. Half a toasty. Did you get the guys outside offering? Nah, they weren't there, but we never really left during the night time, and that's when they always come out. Absolutely brutal. It's extortionate. What I found though, guys, is if anybody's going, the merchandise has dropped in price massively. The merchandise has dropped in price. This was 15 euros. I'm sure for the other ones I paid like 18, 20 euros for all of these cups. Now, so Louise, that's what we always do. We normally stop off and do a food shop. And that's what we did. You go to the supermarket outside before you get to Disney. If you're driving there, go do that. Do not go and buy any food inside Disney. One, it tastes like shit. I'm not even joking. The food is some of the worst tasting food you'll ever experience. Nah, but Ghost, it doesn't, dude. It doesn't. Ghost, you go to Paris. A bottle of water is like €4.70. So, if anybody's going to Disneyland, just do a food shop beforehand, and everything is genuinely normal price, I'd say. Oh, kind of thought different. Yeah. He's like, how are you, my friend? Thank you for the following. So you can go. Last year when we went with my family, we spent 70 euros on food for all 3 of us for 3 days, and that was because we made like egg mayo sandwiches, ham and cheese sandwiches, and we just made a loaf of bread. I just had that for brekkie, and then every night I did the cooking on the campfire. Smalls, how are you, dude? So, yeah. Right, guys, POA for today's stream has changed because I thought the event was out. It's not. Sorry, dudes. Sorry. So we're going to do some nightmare runs still, and then we're going to try continue from our challenge. Hello, Nico, how are you, dude? Where we will be doing Insanity Nightmare, because we died on Nightmare, didn't we? Great success, very nice, I like a lot. Do I have any tips for Phasmophobia? The number one tip is crucial as well. Don't tell anyone though, because it's a secret. Just don't forget your lighter. No bueno, no bueno. Yeah, so Tamisha, do you know what? So it's far-fetched. And I've said now, I'm not going to make any plans anymore. I'm not going to like say I need to do this for this day. I just don't need to, because you get disappointed. And it's so surreal, guys. And I want to stop talking about things that's in the video. So I'm trying to give like the short version of everything, because I really do hope you guys like the video. But the video is very raw as well, I'd say. It's going to be so raw. One of the reasons it was so special for me this year is every other holiday I've gone on, I've took it for granted, and I see it now, because we had, you know, like the financial stability almost, where I was like, don't worry, we'll just come back. And this year, if somebody told me that's where I'd be, or that's how I'd be ending 2026, I would have fucking quit engineering 6 years ago, dude. I would have quit engineering 6 years ago, and I'd be 6-7 years deep into streaming. 2025, sorry, yeah, future, thank you. And this was the first time I thought, to me, again, I'm not preaching anything, but to me that's the biggest lesson I had at Disney, was God saying to me, you've been through it all this year, and this is how it's still ended. Just trust me. And I know in my heart this doesn't happen without you guys. So it was so special in a different way this year, that I was just like, everything I was doing, I was like just full of happiness, full of patience, and everything was a blessing. So that's why now I'm like, I don't care about doing these things that don't involve my family. I don't care about wanting to go to Japan for the sake of anime or manga. Let me take my girls there. I want to go with my family. I don't care about any of all these other things that I wanted to do for myself if I can't involve the community or my family. And now I know in my heart 2026 is going to be huge. It's going to be massive. Some of the things we're going to try to do is, I can't wait for it. I genuinely can't. And we're going to fail at things. Things are going to fail horrendously. I'm okay with that, because look how much I failed at things this year, and we've still ended the year how we have. Doesn't matter about failure, dude. Failure never means anything. Failure only means something if you allow it to make you stop, no? Can I just provide wisdom? Wisdom! I was meant to fly off the camera shot. Sorry, wait. Wisdom! It's really awkward, isn't it? It's really awkward. So, it's just insane. So, the stuff we're looking at doing in January, I'm looking to book some stuff tomorrow of just some of these camping videos that we're gonna do. And like I said, I'm gonna be a dad, you know? Yes, baby. Is that? Oh, hello. Hi. Oh, she's been asleep for like 4 hours. Okay? I'm on TikTok still. We're going.
Why is that happening?
Huh? Because I was just providing wisdom, and I get tired when I provide wisdom. Guys, you know what the missus said when we got on the train? Are we going to see the water?
in the face.
You weren't taking the piss, mate.
Is that worse?
Go. So we're going to be looking at doing these, obviously, like I said, these camping videos and stuff as well. But there's so many other things that I think is going to be super cool. So, well, did she? No, she didn't. No, she was fuming. We was in a tunnel, weren't we? So, to be fair, it's disappointing you can't see the water. No, it's not. Was the tunnel floated? Well, they all said to me as well, speaking of that, dude, when we was coming back, they was like, oh, this train's so much more bumpy than the one on the way there. Or maybe the tide's high or something, bruv. I don't know. What am I, Atomic Kitten? The tide is high, but I'm home. Sorry. That was it. Also, there's a bloody good dad joke in that video. There's one of the best dad jokes in there that you've ever heard in your life. I'm not joking. It's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. Sanity, stop it. That's me. Just because I actually did voice him. Actually, how are you, dude? So, yeah, it is. It's. I feel refueled. Do you know what I mean? A big drive-through aquarium is crazy. Look at all them chickens. So I feel refueled, and I feel like I've got a whole different perspective after just such a short holiday, where I'm just like, this is where I'd like to go. If that's part of the path that God's set before us, it's going to be amazing. So, what's that, Kev? Chickens in an aquarium. Yeah, sea chickens. The Vatican. Brutal, isn't it, Chloe? Brutal. Oh my gosh, guys, you know what else I did as well? I don't know if I'm allowed to do this, but I recorded me on some of the rides. They kept saying you can't, but what they're going to do, shoot me, you got to catch me first. I'm like a whippet. That's awesome, Kev, dude. Amazing. Amazing. Your husband needs new material. What's it? Oh, wait. I did have one, but it only works in person. It only works in person. It only works in person. You're that refilled, you're doing farmhouse without complaining. Oh, do you know what I mean? This is what I've got in my locker today. The wisdom is gone. The wisdom never arrived, did it? Oh, wisdom, when I was doing that, yeah, it doesn't last long. Doesn't last long. Nah, we're saving it. We're saving it for a perfect moment. Also, so I didn't say this, right? You know the Saturday we was going to stream before we went away? Beforehand, I went to go outdoors in Cardiff. A hummer, guys. I'm not joking. I fell in love. I didn't know it was possible to fall in love with a store, dude. If you've got to go outdoors near you and you like outdoors, it was intimate. Do you know what I mean? It was special. It was incredibly unique. They have everything there, dude. Everything. I got like £300 worth of equipment for like 100 quid. Nah, but do you know what it is? There's not many of them though, Alex. There's only one in South Wales. The others are all in east, west or southwest England. Where did we drive? I think we drove past one when we was going to Manchester. Hello, Ron. How are you, bro? So, Peak, how are you, bro? How are you, dude? They're insane, dude. I got like an extreme weather sleeping mat. It was like minus 27, dude. Normally they're like 140 quid. I got it for like 40 quid. It's buzzing. No, but it's not as army, dude. It's not. A camping kitchen? Oh no, we'll just make a fire. Because I'm hardcore. You know? That's what we do. That's what I do. Bum bum. I'm really, it's again, I know we've said this, but one of the things I'm really excited for is to show that dynamic and the variety of, sometimes there'll be a video where it's like I'll be in my element and it'll just be me. And it'll be like a Shino fest almost, and then the next video could just be like a completely different video where it's like, no, this is Jordan. Do you know what I mean? This is him in dad mode. Rather than just being that chaotic knobhead who's just shouting and screaming all the time. Right. Let's go get the brake on first. Pete, you were there 2 minutes ago, you dickhead. What are you doing? What the bloody heck, bro? You've gifted 83 subs in the channel. Do you know how bloody insane that is?
This better not awaken anything in me.
Appreciate you, dude. That's so kind. What are you doing there? Why do I keep hearing my headset? It's like, ha! Ah! Ah! I need a new headset. Appreciate you, bro. Can you believe my voice as well, guys? I'm silly Pete, dude. It's good to see you, bro. Hello, Chloe. How are you? Brad, is that BRB? Have you changed your name? Oh, he's in the attic, bruv. Guys, did I miss anything else though? I didn't steal towels. He wishes. This is currently Nightmare. We'll do some Nightmare before we do some No Heavy, and then we'll jump onto our challenge where we try and do all difficulties and we're failing miserably. Lost the last week, but glad you had a good time. Bless you, dude. Hope everything's been good though, dude. I started the stream by that. I genuinely did, and that's the wrong spot. I promise I really wouldn't have. I think I would have looked at extending the stay if it wasn't for the stream and the dogs. It's really hard to like put into words like how grateful I am for everybody. Truly, it's a surreal thing like this. Like this is my job, and even when I was going around filming all of this, I was like, I'm so excited for you guys to see this. Did I think I did a better job at recording? Yeah, I'll be honest, guys. Like jokes aside, that's hard. That was a hard one because I can't show you how it looks on there, but I was always looking to see if I was in the camera. But then I was realizing a lot of the time, sometimes I'd be like this and talking. And then sometimes I'm like, look at them. So I'm obviously still learning, you know. That was the first time we've gone round and done like a VOD recording. James, it's hard to say right now. There's a lot of footage to go through. And you know what, guys, as well. So I was going to do a live stream. We could have. I had good signal. Every time I got back, I was like, I just wanted to be in the moment. There's... Oh my gosh, guys, I didn't tell you lot sat in. I'm going to have to show you. I'm going to have to show you. Honestly, I'll show you this bit. That's it, Liv. So I'm kind of... the thing that matters to me... Michael, appreciate the follow, dude. You better be starting something. You better be starting something. The most important thing to me is that I've got the footage of my girls. If you guys are looking at my nose the whole time, that's fine. Guys, so imagine, right? We sat at a campfire
Another
I'm sat
one.
inside.
Another
Sean, how
one.
are you, dude?
Another one.
And
Another one.
appreciate you, 2 months. We sat having like, I'm sat inside, innit? And the missus comes up to me, but it's like 8 o'clock at night, 7 o'clock at night. And the missus comes in and she was like, babe, there's somebody's outside, like walking round. Can you come outside? What do you mean, babe? She was like, babe, I'm hearing footsteps. So I'm like, what the bloody heck are you on about here? Hang on, I want to show you guys the full video because I cropped it down for the others. And this is genuinely, I've never seen this before in my life. So the missus comes in and she's like, babe, please come outside. And the mods know what's coming here. And I'm like, okay, cool. So I've gone outside and it was already recording, so I've just cut this bit and done it as a highlight.
Because Andrea's too scared because she thinks she heard somebody walking outside when we're in the middle of the fucking woods. And there's a construction site right over there.
I was thinking to get stick as well.
He was roasting marshmallows on the fire. So I set the camera up. Guys, can I ask something? It sounds weird. You look. Can you guys can't do anything with my number plate, can you? If you can, then I'm going to take this video off very quickly. Can you do anything with my number plate? There's nothing that can be done, surely. There's nothing that can be done. So if somebody sees my number plate, they just. We can check if you're taxed and MOT'd. Alright, I know 110% some of you bitches are going to go check if my car's taxed or MOT'd. Anyway, I know... Pete, you're bloody out of your mind, bro. You are out of your mind. Peak with a galaxy, dude, after he's just dropped 5 gifted. Yeah, I will do that in the video, yeah. TikTok can't see it anyway, so that's good. So... We're now sat outside because the missus is like scared about what's happening. Because she was convinced somebody was there. So I'm sorry. I'm gonna check. Let me turn this down. This is genuinely crazy. I'm not joking. I'm not even trying to pull your leg or anything. Look how crazy this is here. Go back to that.
Well, if you're concerned, call babe.
So she's panicking. She's like, babe, there was someone there. I'm like, well, if you're concerned, let's call reception.
Babe. But they'd probably be from the controls around it.
If you can't, because the audio is not great.
Well, if you're concerned, call babe.
I'm like, go call reception.
I'm just in the bed.
Somebody might also just be enjoying it.
Don't scare me.
They didn't walk towards you, did they?
What was that?
That's what it is.
What is that?
Oh my god.
What was that?
Now you guys can't see it, right? Look here. I'm not joking you. No, so there's the foot sharp. If you look over here, I promise you, when I'm looking at it, when you see it from the distance, I'll get into that bit after. You'll listen. Trust me, I'll get into that bit after. But I'm not joking. The size of that fucking thing was like a dire wolf. I was going to start calling Jon Snow. I was going to see if he's around to come get his bitch back. It was wild. But look here.
Somebody might also just be enjoying it.
Don't scare me.
They didn't walk towards you, did they?
What was that?
That's what it is.
What is that?
And then 4 cubs. Four animals going across. I don't think you can zoom in on it. It is genuinely absolutely massive. And then what I realised after is when I sent this to the mods, right? Let me show you what I sent to the mods. So you guys can see this, right? I've zoomed right in on it.
They didn't walk towards you, did they?
Look at the size of that. Look how big that bitch is there. Right?
What was that?
That's what it is.
What is that?
Oh my god.
And then one of the mods have gone, One of the mods have said, what? Who said it? Just caught up on the chat story, but all I noticed in the video is a fart. So I was like, what do you mean, the fart? And then the father-in-law was in the bedroom and he's dropped an absolute stinker mid-video. He's not even, the camera's outside, bruv. The camera's outside. And you just hear him drop a ripper. And I was like, what the heck? And he came over to me at the service station yesterday and was like, good camera, huh? Good camera. Whoa, sensitive microphone, sensitive. Oh, what the bloody hell, listen to this.
They didn't walk towards you, did they?
Ready?
What was that?
And then Elsie starts crying.
What was that?
Oh my god.
What was that?
How bloody insane is that?
It was really heavy. I was really scared.
How insane is that? That whole video's been ruined, dude. I was gonna be like wild animals going around Disney. Featuring father-in-law's arse. Talking. Do you know what I mean? Insane, bro. Insane. Goodness. Hi, how are you, bro? No, so that's what it was. It was a wild boar. I called the reception. I was like, mate, I don't want to alarm you, innit? But there's some sort of wild animal
You're sweating.
running
Relax.
around.
Take a deep breath.
And it was like, well, we'll send somebody down to come have a look. And I spoke to him the next morning. He said, yeah, we have a lot of like wild pigs, wild boars that we can't keep. We're having a problem keeping up because they're doing a lot of construction there. So obviously their habitat is being reduced. Insane. And then as like 10 minutes later, one came right up to our cabin. And I scared the heck out of me, BG in our bed. What are you doing? What are you doing, dude? No way. Bless you, dude. Too gifted. That's so kind.
You're sweating. Relax.
They
Take a
can be
deep breath.
nasty. They can, yeah. Right. Sorry, guys. We've been trying to game and we've gone off on a proper tangent. Sorry. Really appreciate you, dude. Oh, what the heck? What the bloody heck are you lot doing, dude? Bloody heck, bro. Really appreciate it. Nice! At this point, I'm just spraying everything. Oh, it's going on the floor! No, Demi, no, it was in the home.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
it was
all
the
over
father-in-law, the
everything.
little knobhead. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Hello, how are you? Really appreciate it. And highly with 245 bits, dude. I've also had this thing, guys, where I can't close my mouth. It's been a nightmare. Been an absolute nightmare. Right, freezing temps, maybe? Nope. He's still here, though. Have we still got the breaker on? Yeah, breaker's still on. We've got ghost writing. See if we got a spirit box or anything. No orbs. I just appreciate you. It doesn't come up for me that you guys do the combo, so I'm sorry if you missed it. It doesn't come up on the alert thing. They need to do an update for it. There's no ENF. This can't be his room. Dude, what the bloody heck are you doing? 1,000 bits. What the heck? Sinead with 1,000 bits, Has with 100 bits, Speed with 100 bits, Just with 100 bits. Likewise, highly, bro. Bless you guys. What the bloody heck? I don't actually think he's still in here. I think he's moved rooms. Oh! Oh! It's a shade then, isn't it? It's a shade. It's a shade. Now that lamp is still connected to the breaker, although everywhere in the house is cold for some reason. I'm getting breath everywhere. So, where's the cursed object? Has to be a shade if it's not hunted yet, isn't it? I've been wittering on for quite a bit. And there's breath still everywhere. Gotta be started something. Gotta be da-da-da-da. Guys, do you reckon I should email that company and be like, please forgive me? I want you back. I want you back for good. Bib, what the heck are you doing? What the bloody heck? I can't believe how kind you guys have been.
You're
That's bloody
sweating.
insane.
Relax. Take a deep breath.
What the heck, dude? Gotta be starting something. Gotta be starting something. Bum bum be dum bum bum ba dum dum. But I want to find the cursed object. Oh, he's hunting. The shade. Appreciate you, Heidi, dude. That's a shade. Where's he gone? That's a shade, isn't it? That's a shade. Isn't it? Should we wait to see? It's definitely not. It's definitely not a demon, is it? Good, Chloe, dude. Good. I'm glad. Ideas for your hubby? I always go for like quirky things. Do you know the things that? You have to be fucking joking, dude. What the fuck?
No. No, I don't think I will.
Dude, what the heck? She needed 10 gifted. That gave me heartburn. It gave me heartburn. A vasectomy! No, it didn't give me that. It didn't give me that. Guys, please chill out. Please. What the fuck are you doing?
Yes! Hell yeah! Hey, come on, baby! Come on! Yes! Come on!
Guys, Jamie, please. Because I know I'm not leading the weed. Guys, don't, because I'm already feeling incredibly awkward today. Oh, give him a vasectomy for Christmas. No, don't do that.
Come on, stop whining. Your kids are
Cat
soft.
Kit Crazy
You lack
still giving me
discipline.
anxiety as well with 10
Word
gifted.
damn, your life
Just
so
with 5
far.
gifted. It's a demon. It's a demon. Is that a demon? With 10 gifted and just with 5 gifted, dude. Over 300 bits. I can't believe that, dude. And Frosty with 10 bits. I don't know, dude.
Six, seven,
That still needs to go. That still needs to go.
seven.
Appreciate you guys. That's so bloody kind. What the bloody heck, dude? I can't tell if it's a shade or not. Actually, Beard, Sinead, Cat. Yes, appreciate you guys. That's so kind. That's bonkers, dude. I appreciate you highly. Do you know what I said the other as well though? I'm sorry, I'm giving all of the spoilers in the world for this video, but it was one of the things that was so hard for me is, again, for the first time in the year, it's like I don't feel like I had to necessarily work hard. But the blessings that you guys have always passed on to us throughout the year, you know? So, that's... yeah. It's crazy. So crazy to me. I can hear Elsie crying. Shade! Nice!
I've got some jobs ready for you.
I'm on a Jackson's friends turned up in a Christmas 6-7 jumper. Yeah, I'd lose my head. I'd lose my head. I'd lose my head. I had so many videos that I was gonna, TikToks that I was gonna edit and schedule as well for when we was away, and because I was ill, I didn't. How long have I been playing? 55 minutes. 55 minutes, dude. Yeah. Right, one more. Let's do one more nightmare before we go to Nell's Diner, dude. Yeah. Also, oh my gosh, guys. So I was all like in my groove, thinking I'm gonna do a load of Christmas shopping in duty free because I'm that guy. You know, I'm that guy. The duty free was dreadful. It was so bad. It was so bad. It was normal price. I thought I popped into Mayfair. Oh, I sprinted in there as well, dude. I was like, oh, everybody's getting aftershave. No, they weren't. No, they was not. Oh my goodness, dude. The cost of the gaff. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. So now I've come, even just before I came up for the stream, I said to Miss, I was like, babe, I'm gonna have to go do some Christmas shopping now. You know? No, OG, do you know what the crazy thing is? It's literally nothing. There is literally nothing to 6, 7. Not one thing. Nothing. Nothing to it whatsoever. Now, but Liv, do you know what? So I got a bottle of Hugo. Is it Hugo Boss? Last year, and it's an aftershave I really like, and it was about £120 for the big bottle. I got it for like 42 quid. Ain't none when they say that. Good. It's word of the year. It's ridiculous, dude. It's just stuff like that. Yeah, Louise, shout. Yeah, dude. Good. Good. How's the job going, dude? I appreciate you highly, dude. It's insane, Jim. Insane. Because you know what? The Mare video, that's only gone well because it says 6, 7. Nikki, how are you, dude? How are you? Bum bum be dum bum bum ba dum dum. Baby, can't you see? 6'9" is still hilarious. What's 6'9"? Yeah, it's insane, isn't it? It makes my skin crawl when I see people going around going 6'7". I'm like, oh, you are pathetic. You are pathetic. Amazing, Nikki, dude. Congrats. Do you mind me asking what you studied? You don't have to say. You don't have to say. Day, how are you, bro? Good to see you, dude. I also graduated uni. It does, princess. Trust me, dude. It really does. Ashton, how are you? Good day. Job's going great. Nice, Louise, dude. It's brutal, honestly. Whatever we had was horrendous. It genuinely felt like I'd been run over. And when it got to the point of like, it got to like 5 PM and I started throwing up, I was like, listen, this whole year and every blessing that's come our way for Disney, I was like, there's just no chance this is how it's going to go down. I just couldn't believe it, how bad we was. And the missus kept saying to me every time I was going down to throw up, she's like, babe, are you sure we're going to be able to go? And I'd be like, we're going. I'm fine. We're gonna make it. Oh, the ghost is in here. Oh, he's been here. Have I been run over before? No, but it's what I feel like it'd be. Do you know what I mean? Dublin, how have you been, bro? Psychology. Oh, you, Nikki, you smart, dude. You smart. Oh, so Louis, do you know what? That's the thing with. That's how I knew I was bad though. Is I couldn't sleep, and I was like, I knew all I needed to do was just get some rest, and I'd be able to recover quicker. I couldn't do it for the life of me. Couldn't get to sleep. So then when we had to go Saturday, obviously, I think I got about 2 hours sleep. Sunday, and then Sunday morning, obviously, I've got to drop the dogs. Then we had a 5-hour drive down to the hotel in the evening. We had 2 hours sleep before we had to go catch the train. And then I had a 3.5-hour drive from the train to Paris. To then go spend the whole day in the park. Oh, it was brutal. I've been run over before. I hope you put a claim in, Liv. I bloody would. I would. Damn it, thanks, mate. It was designed by my daughter. I would. Look, where there's a name, there's a claim. You know? As long as you listen to the rest part of the what? Oh my gosh, Gem, have you been run over? Is that what you're implying there, dude? Any orbs? No. We've so far these two investigations have been relatively. It's kind of my fault when I was run over, so I couldn't claim anything.
Another one.
Gem, have you?
Another one. Another one. Another one.
Gem, have you? Oh, dude. Appreciate you. 5 months. When you was younger. Did you run out in front of a car? Because I was going to say, no, but Liv, it's the same here. It's certainly now. Alright. Certainly now, if somebody steps onto the road and you hit them, it's your fault. Pedestrians have right of way over everything, no matter what. I really appreciate you, dude. I don't know, Swiley. I don't know. Wait, I haven't got photos of the UV, have I? Let's see if I can. They're going to be gone. Of course they are. So we got some oof. Going for walks, it may be Sylvie, yeah. We had a friend in high school that was hit by a car. Oh, she's okay, but her name is Carly. Oh, God. I get it, dude. I get it. I get it. I'm thinking maybe a Goreo, you know. But I don't know how I'm going to prove it, because isn't this... I think this is split. So I'm just going to sit here and see if we get dots anywhere. I'm no longer in the ghost room. It's split into 2 parts, isn't it? Bum bum be dum bum bum ba dub dub. I was on the photo and didn't pay attention and just crossed. It's, I also get frustrated at people that do that. You know, not saying I would, like, you know, hit them. You know, but I would also, I'm the guy behind the wheel who's been like, you're not gonna look then, fucking knobhead. It's alright, mate. Your phone call's more important than your life. You crack on. That's what I do now. Do you know what I mean? That's what I do now. I wouldn't have done that to you, Jim. You know? You know? Would I lost my head? Yeah, for sure, dude. For sure. You know? Okay, I don't think this is a Goreo. I don't think it's a Goreo. I've never been run down. I've never been run down, but want to run some people down, and don't say you never said I'd love to run that bitch over. No, never. Never. When I've got my buggy, yeah, dude, yeah, I'll yeah. You're gonna step in front of my buggy when my children are inside? Yeah. Okay, cool. This is the life you chose today, dude. This is the life you chose today. I was apologising as they were in their PJs after getting Mackies. And I ruined it and they had to wait for the police and the ambulance. And I was just there saying, oh shit, sorry. Oh, freezing temps! Would still be a mimic, couldn't it? Freezing temps. I live in a small town. Just a conscious effort to not be run over. Does that mean it's easy to get run over? Still jumped and got scared. Nice, kitty. But I was ready for the car so I could cross, but a car came speeding around from the roundabout and I was lucky I managed to step back quickly enough. Do you know what else I've realised as well though? And I say this again. The UK has some of the worst drivers in the world. Again, full of, and usually I'm saying this as a Brit, people just think they're entitled. You tell me why at 10 o'clock at night I'm driving down the M4 and fucking Patricia in a Fiat 500, right? No problem with the car. Is sat in the overtaking lane going 64 miles an hour. There's not a car in sight. Beard, what are you doing, dude? You've killed it 41 times in the channel. Are you joking? Why do you guys keep doing this? What the bloody heck? That scared the heck out of me. That made me
Are we
clench.
like too weird sometimes? Should we
That made me
just
clench.
be more normal?
Hey, bless you, dude. I appreciate you. That's very kind. No, honestly, guys, I'm not joking. Yeah, Carl, no, we drive on the right side. You will drive on the wrong side. But anyway, that's not the point, right? Is you tell me why does it happen? Why does it happen? Okay, why do you think all fucking Darren in his MX fucking Mazda, whatever it is, why are you sat in the third lane? There's nobody in sight, bro. And do you know what? I'm petty as well. If you think I'm moving out of my way to overtake you on the right, you're out of your damn mind. Nah, I'm going in your arse. All right. I'm going in your arse and I'm passing you on the left, and then I'm gonna go in front of you, so you're in my arse, and then I'm gonna indicate to the left to show I'm a gentleman, and hope that you follow and not be the dickhead you are. Wait till you see the video, right? As we're driving in France, we barely leave the first lane because there's no need to. Everybody knows the system. You overtake, you get back in lane. Whereas in the UK, nobody knows how to drive. Nobody. There'll be 4 cars on the motorway and there's still 7 people in the right hand lane. Like fucking domino. I don't get it. I don't get it. It makes no sense. No sense to me. Insane. Insane. Just move, bro. Move. Move. Why do I have to sit behind you going 30 miles an hour on a motorway because you can't find third gear? You tell me to. I don't know, bro. I don't know. But I'm sick of it. Sort it out. And do you know what? I've said this so many times as well, bro. If I... Where'd he go? Bro, if I was a police officer, I'd be a menace, dude. I'd be an absolute menace. You're going 7 miles under the speed limit. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Jail. You're going to jail. What have I done, officer? Not know how to fucking drive, mate. Get in the back of the car. Whoop, 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 whoop. You don't know how to indicate? Jail. Get in the back of the car. Go join Dylan in the back. All of you. Jail tonight. You're all going there for years. Right? Whoop, 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 whoop. What did I do then? It took you 12 days to get to 62 miles an hour on the off-ramp. Jail. Get in the back and join Dylan and Sally. Go. Go on. We got one more spot. We got one more spot. Whoop, 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 whoop. Jail. What? Why? What have I done? Hog in the middle lane when there's not a car in sight. Who are you overtaking? The fucking wind? Get in the back. Join Dylan, Sally and Derek. All of you. I'm sick of it, guys. I'm sick of it. It just doesn't make any sense. They do it better elsewhere. They do it better elsewhere. And don't get me started on Wales. God, don't get me started on Wales as driving. Wow. You did tell, and it gave me anxiety. And I kept saying it to you. Why did you not put... Why? Every time, bro, I'd be looking in the wing mirror like, can we shift over? can we shift? I'm sick of it, dude. The UK is so bad for drivers. Absolutely clueless. So say you don't understand when you get pulled over to avoid tickets. Oh no. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Some people probably do. Some people probably do, but I don't do that. You know? What? If the brake is... If the brake has gone off, it's not a gym then. Nice. So it's a demon hunter or a mimic, but we haven't got any orbs. And hunter is freezing, force freezing, which it is. Dude. Wales are terrible drivers, no thumbs. I like it. Picasso, I like it a lot. Why is this guy not hunting? All of our ghosts so far has just been really like passive. Where's my other cruiser? Let's get rid of this one. I'm gonna go put this in the air fryer. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Oh. That's bloody quick. That's a hint. That's a Huntss. That's a Huntss, isn't it? That's a Huntss. That's a Huntss. I'm driving, but we took a few taxis and they drove like maniacs here. Oh my, the worst place I've ever driven is Belgium. I promise you guys. When driving in Belgium, it was the only place I was genuinely praying because I didn't know if I was going to make it to my destination. Cold breath, bad breath. Tell them. Better Colgate. I've never driven there, but I've driven in Sopot and stuff like that. I've never minded driving in Poland. I've never minded that. But Belgium's kinky. Belgium is a unique place, dude. Huntss! Guys, also, what's my no heavy win streak on? Because we didn't lose it, did we? I've got it saved. Our no heavy win streak is on 4. We didn't lose it, did we? So let's continue with that now. What's the challenge road this week? Edgefield. Some of our equipment has stopped working. Hopefully this will be enough for you to see. We'll give that a go maybe tomorrow. Crazy chaotic but audio at the same time. Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it. But you know what I see, like in Alaska? I'm obsessed with that place. I'm genuinely obsessed with Alaska. How long does it take to fly to Alaska? Where is Alaska as well? Well, I looked on the maps earlier, bruv, and I couldn't find it. Alaska. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's up near Canada. Then is it true Alaska used to be a country? And now it's part of the United States. Did it used to be? It sounds silly, guys. I mean, please don't take this like is it the ignorance? Is it that one? I couldn't find. No, because I thought it was a state in America, but it's not. Liv. It used to be part of Russia. What? Are you joking? So when did it become? Educate me. When did it become part of the US? Because that's crazy, dudes. You got it in a peace treaty. No way. No way. So it was recent. When's the Cold War? No way, dude. Wow, dude. Oh my gosh. So can I ask, do people in Alaska then, they also speak Russian then, I'm assuming? That's crazy. That's bonkers. I did not know that. I thought it was that part of Canada. That's nuts. Also, I don't know why I'm checking this. How long to fly from Alaska to Japan? 7 hours, bruv. No wonder Luke spends so much time there. He's so close to it. Why Japan? I just love Japan, but I also love Alaska. And obviously, like, a huge fan of Outdoor Boys, so I'm always like, how does he always spend so much time in Japan? But it's only 7 hours down the road, do you know what I mean? So it makes sense now. Whereas if I was to fly to Japan, it's 13.5 hours on a direct flight. Oh gee, I've been looking at it. Japan's my dream holiday, but again, if it's part of my future, amazing. If not, I'm okay with it at the same time. But that's my 100% dream holiday. And this is what I was saying earlier, but I went off on a tangent at that. I'd love to go to the next one. If we don't go to Paris next year, it'd be nice to look at like a big one. You know, the Florida or Disney World, like full Disney World. Or even Tokyo Disney. And Tokyo Disney makes more sense because it's my dream holiday. So you could do like 3 days in Disney and then do the rest of like just traveling Japan, which is what I'd love to do. And I'm not very good with booking holidays or looking into it, but apparently for my whole family to go to Disney in Tokyo plus like a 10-night holiday, we could get it for like anywhere from like 3.5k to 6. Whereas to do like 10 days in Disney, Florida, just to do Disney, you're looking at 7.5, 8 grand for my family. Did you, Bibs? My thing is though as well is I'm absolutely terrified of flying. I'm absolutely terrified of flying. So I think the only way that you make it better is with a bed one, but it's like 1,200 quid per adult one way. Do that. Yeah, so Bibs, I looked into it. Japan is like 40% cheaper than America. All things considered. The same holiday. Oh, live appreciate, of course, dude, yeah. So I can't stand it when it does that, dude. Straight onto an event, couldn't get the photo, went for the video instead, cocked that up. Japan's just always been a complete dream. But I'm a huge anime manga fan, so that's it as well, Arcadia. That's what's putting me off America at the minute. Is that it's obviously all flying over the ocean, whereas Japan is mostly inland. So it sounds weird, right? One belongs to Alaska, one belongs to Russia. They're side by side. Also, the international date line fits them. So. Is that an Oni? Please don't tell me I'm going to lose my streak already. It is an Oni, isn't it? Oh my gosh, dude, that's definitely an Oni. That's insane, Bob. You're flying through the... Yeah, I've always known that, but... My gosh, dude! So, I've looked into it, like, if it was up to me, bro, I'd probably drive to, like, Frankfurt or something and then get the, get a plane from there to Japan to reduce the time. I don't even know if he's in here. I haven't even got the breaker on, have I? Or the bone? Bloody heck, dude! Okay, how are you, dude? Yeah, so I've looked at it, dude. It's crazy. I find that insane because I'm not a huge, like, as in, I don't know how to word it, but I always tip. Always tip. It's certainly if the service is amazing, you know. So it'd be almost like going against your nature to not show appreciation in Japan. But they're not. How long from Frank? I think, Jess, I think it's like 9 hours, 10 hours. Because the thing is as well, one of the reasons that with Paris. Yeah, I know, Live, crazy. But crazy as in like it's. I get it. It's different things, but it's crazy. I'd have to make sure I never do something like that. But they don't like tattoos uncovered as well, so that would also be something to learn and remember. That should be all of my videos. This has been a very easy media game. I still haven't found the. Of course, bro. Of course, he says. There we go. We got the motion sensed. I still haven't found the bone. I haven't really looked. Oh, there we go. It was amazing, K, dude. It was amazing. But one of the reasons I loved it as well is, and I don't stress about it, is the fact that I'm in control from beginning to end. You know, there's none of those pre-flight jitters or the anxiety about flying, because I'm just like, I'm in control the whole way. That's what I would do, yeah. The amount of events is genuinely crazy. There we go. Nice. Have I got another cruiser here? Surely I've got all my photos, yeah, nice. Turn that off, or dip that. Get rid of that. Where does he have a cruiser? There we go. Nice. Country multiple countries. Your passport is UK passport. The country you live in within the UK. Like, what do you mean, sorry, dude? Our passports are issued by obviously the UK. We don't have an English passport or a Scottish or Welsh passport. Okay, honestly, I wouldn't, dude. Honestly, I wouldn't. I'd just go do it.
Another one.
Another one. You, dude. 2 months. There's everything about flying really does terrify me. I hope I get over it. But there we go. That's the last thing. We found the bone. Let's just make sure. So we got that. Overview. Oh, I need a photo. That doesn't count. Okay, cool. So I'll get rid of the bone photo, I guess, and do that instead. There we go. We have ourselves an Oni. I'm going to wait for one more hunt just to make sure that this is an Oni. Let's yeet that down there. And then it is the amount of events and this visibility gives it away that this is an Oni. Bum 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 bum. Really, dude? What made you do it? Like, what made you get the bottle for it? Here we go, here we go. Yeah, that's an Oni, innit? Yeah. Boom! Look how visible he is, bruv. Barely blinking. Barely blinking. You lot are doing my head in. I'm not even joking you. What the fuck is going on? What the bloody heck is going on, dude? Hey, with 10 gifted. What the heck?
Your dick's small.
I don't know who you are. I don't know where you are. But you may want to start changing your ways.
I can't believe you lot. I appreciate you, dude. What the bloody hell, bro? And you Welshie, dude. I need to do the 12-month badge. I need to do that. Have I put it up there? What have I put on there? Tis an Oni. Oh, we've missed you, dude, truly. I can't believe how kind everybody's been today, and just it always blows me away.
Welcome back.
We got 5! Halfway to double digits! I'm on my way to record-breaking stuff. I'm on my way. Oh, I'm on my way. 5. Auntie asking out of no, would you be up for going to Turkey? Said yeah, was with family helped. Nice, okay, yeah. See, I found, this sounds really silly. When we all went to Cyprus, I was even more scared because I knew my whole family was on the plane. And that worried me even more. You know what I mean? Guys, we need to do a thing as well, right? Where we just go around and we convince Cass that I've got to like 202. Just to make him nervous, bro. We just need to start that. That needs to be a thing. So when he next comes in, I'll leave that streak on 207 on the screen until he walks in. Do you know what I mean? Because one day he's gonna walk in and be like, "Yo, bro," and we should just convince him that I've got like 207, 282. Convince him we've got 270, 270. He's such a legend, man. He's such a kind person. I know that should be expected of everybody, but again, I think it's weird given that it's expected that that's normal, isn't it? You know, somebody taking off for their mum's birthday is normal. Absolutely normal for somebody to do that. But I think sometimes it's people don't expect it at the same time. It can also be seen as alien, but it just shows as well. Like, I don't know, it's silly, but my respect just always goes up for Cass when it's things like that. I saw when Kay put the other day in that somebody like about the Phasmophobia was streaming Kinetic Games. Bro, I'm not joking. If I didn't have signal, I copied Casson's Earl, and I responded to Kay saying, "Go watch a real streamer," and I put Casson's. And I woke up the next day, bruv. I was like, everyone's gonna love it, dude. They're gonna be laughing. I went in, and it didn't send. So I was fuming. It just said, "Man, no message did not send. Please try again." But I go watch a real streamer, bruv. Screw them guys. Screw them. What? They want another side hobby? Is that what you're telling me? They wanted another side hobby. They've already got the hobby of creating the game, and they thought, let's now go stream because we've got a head start and we know everybody's just gonna watch because they're gonna all start sending messages like we're mates. Crazy. Arcadia, look after yourself. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. And the thing is as well, respectful. I don't know, because if I say it's going to sound personal, but it's not. Dahlia, how are you, dude? But, yeah, insane. Insane. And Kay, I was joking. You're lucky I didn't delete it, dude. Don't do that. We will not be putting that in the server. Dahlia, what have you said there? What have you said there?
Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one.
Hex, how are you, dude? How are you? Appreciate you 2 months. It's crazy. It's very kind. What have you said there? Fellow Fazbadi? Nah, I wouldn't. we won't be doing that. Fellow Fazbadi. Listen, there's only one bad B around here. Slay. Fazbadi is crazy, bruv. It's absolutely crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Another one. I need to get rid of that one as well. I need to do like a full refresh of Tangier. Tell him just, dude. Fazbadi is wild. Oh, and you follow now. That's because you know I'm a baddie. You know, I'm the baddest B around, dude. Oh my gosh, guys, can I tell you another story? This is going to be the last thing I'm going to tell you about Disney. It's going to be the last thing I'm going to tell you about Disney, right? So imagine, who's been on Autopia? You know the little cars you drive around? You know the ones you go whipping? Skirt, skirt! Skirt, skirt! You know? So please tell me somebody's been on it. Yes. Okay, thank you guys, thank you. Now, imagine my surprise and I'm doing like a full intro to this part of the video where I'm like pretending I'm Vin Diesel and I'm like, I used to live my life a quarter mile at a time. I don't know where you are, but you'll always be family. Right? So as we're doing this, right, I'm prepping, innit? And I'm like, I paid for fast track because I've been on it the day before. Me, the missus, Andrea and Elsie. Me, the missus, Andrea and Elsie. Me, the missus, Tyler and Elsie. We went on it the day before. Passed the height check, no problems. Amazing, right? So the day later, I'm like, let's fast track it because I can't be asked to wait 30 minutes, right? So then I paid for fast track, innit? As we get there, the guy goes, I need to check height. I was like, alright, Cool. Now I knew, I knew we were gonna get in trouble because the day before, Elsie's, because she's like Bam Bam, only her little tail at the top was like touching the sign. And the lady was like, I was like, oh, she's fucking fine, dude. She'll be fine, bro. I was like, she drives cars back home all the time, dude. Honestly, you should see her drive a tractor. It's phenomenal. So I was like, it's fine. Let her go. And there was like, she was like, oh, okay. And I was like, awesome. Is that a Hun? Is that a Hun? That's a Hun! I've just been doomslayed by a mimic. You disrespectful little fuck, Tal. You disrespectful little fuck. So anyway, right? So then, right, so I paid for fast track, and as we go, they're like, I need to check our height. I was like, bollocks. This guy seems like I'm not going to be able to convince him. So they've checked her height, and I'm not joking, guys. She's that much under. They need to physically hit it. So I was like, Elsie, jump! Tiptoe, bruv. She got Doc Martens on, bro. I was like, tiptoe. She weren't doing it, yeah? So then the guy's like, no, she's not allowed on. And I went, well, who's refunded my ticket? Because she went on it yesterday. He was like, was she actually? I showed photos. I've got evidence, bruv. So I showed photos. I said, I don't understand they were doing their job. I said, but who's refunding it? Because we went on it yesterday. The only reason I've done it is because you was allowed on it yesterday. If I wasn't allowed on it yesterday, I would have tried to fast track it today. So then the guy's like, I'm so sorry, I don't know what to say. You need to go down to City Hall to get a refund. I said, brother, I've got a train to catch. I'm not doing that. Respectfully. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not doing that. I've got a train to catch. And he was like, well, I can get a manager down here and then you can speak to them, they can try to sort something out. I said, yeah, please, if that's okay. I was like, I get it, like, let them go on, I'll keep the little on. So all the family went on, I stayed with Elsie, right? Lady comes down and she's like, look, I'm so sorry. Some of the cast members will let them on, some won't. It's just that some people think it's not a big thing, but it's serious. Obviously, we have safety rules and everything. I was like, I get it, I understand. My only concern is the inconsistency. One time I'm allowed on, the next time I've paid for it, I'm not allowed on. And I can't go to City Hall to get a refund. It's going to take too long. I'm going to miss my train. So then she was like, look, instead of the refund, then I can switch it. I'll give you whatever you want for the ride. I was like, I want to go on Hyperspace Mountain, dude. I was like, I want the big roller coaster. And she went, but the kid can go on this? And I was like, nah, don't worry about the kid, bro. I was like, don't worry about the kid. The kid's going to be fine. Gimme! I said that one. Woo! I want the big one, bro. She was like, well, how many do you want? And I was like, well, what do you mean? I said, well, there's 4 of us, like 4 adults. And she was like, okay, well, you can take 2. I was like, I'll take it, dude. Lovely. She's like, I'm so sorry for the inconvenience. I was like, honestly, I'm sorry to bother you, dude. I'm so sorry I wasted your time. Babe! I was like, babe, they finished. Let's go, dude. We're going on a Space Mountain before we have to go. And then the ride broke down, so it was instant karma because I was terrified. So yeah, that was good fun. Because the ride genuinely broke down. I'm not even joking. It really was. It really was. It really was. It was incredibly kind of him. It was genuinely so kind of him. Because they really did explain as well. She said some cast members will just not care. Others are obviously at a higher standard where they're like, you can't do this, you can't do that. So I did genuinely understand it. And that's why we didn't pick up a fuss. My only thing was if we wasn't allowed on the day before, I wouldn't have paid for the fast track. Because it was something like 8 euros each. And we obviously paid for everybody to be able to fast track it. So the fact that they did that instead of giving us a refund, I was like, yes, that's amazing. She literally says you can go on any ride. We'll just give you free tickets for that instead. And honestly, the ride was going, and I'm one of those that, you know, the things come down here. I always leave a space, bro, because I need to be able to move in case it stops. And I pulled it right down by accident, and it wouldn't move. And if I was there any longer, I would have had a panic attack. Like you would have seen me on the news. Grown man throws fit because ride broke down. I honestly, my chest goes tight thinking about it. So my instant reaction, my thought was to stay calm. I was like, get the camera out and just start recording. So I just got the camera out. You can't even see my face. I was just like, guys, I think we've broken down. No bueno. No bueno. It was so scary, dude. Yeah, it's always confusing as well, right? Because in this ride, obviously, it's not dangerous. It's effectively like a car that goes like 3 miles an hour around a track that's bolted to the ground. You can't go certain places. So that's the only thing that frustrated, because I was like, you know, I get it as well, but I was like, but we're the parents are gonna be there as well, you know. Hello Max, how are you, bro? Good to see you, dude. So it was just, it's just things that I get it if the rides go upside down and stuff like that. I'd never question it, because then that's me then putting my child's safety on the line as well. But for something like that is just literally a car that goes on a track really slowly. That's what it was, honestly. Because I was genuinely going into like a proper panic. Appreciate that, dude. See you tomorrow, bro. Well, I was in a complete panic, and I was like, just get the camera and just focus on that. It was like a Hannah Montana moment again, guys. It was crazy. Was crazy. Machi, how are you, dude? Goopers, how are you? Thank you for the follow, dude. Right, let's go. So we've just started the streak again. We're on 281, I believe. 281. Bum bum be dum bum bum ba dum dum. Baby, can't you see I'm falling? Also, imagine my surprise, right, when, you know those pancakes and waffles you can get there? I thought they were made fresh. Imagine my heartbreak when they opened up a trolley next to it outside and I just saw stacks and stacks of pre-made pancakes. I couldn't believe it, dude. The ghost is upstairs, so we're just looking for the breaker, the bone, and perhaps the cursed object. Bum bum be dum bum bum ba dum dum. Baby, can't you see I'm falling? It's dangerous. But guys, as well, I've asked this a few times, but just in case other people have come back in. Did I miss anything? Anything fancy happen in anybody's lives? Any amazing news? Please do share. I'm interested. I'm interested. I'd love to know. Too early for Britney. What do you mean, Britney? No, it's never too early for Britney. Baby, can't you see? You got a girlfriend 3 months ago. That's a weird way of saying it's your 3-month anniversary. I got a fiance nearly 3 years ago. You know? So that's a bonus. That's a bonus. Sister is home tomorrow. Amazing. Why is my phone pinging off? Oh, I'm talking to Siri. I've said Sabonis apparently. Did I pick up the bone? Yeah, there we go. That's amazing, though, Dave. Amazing, bro. You got engaged on New Year's. That's crazy. That's cool. I got a girlfriend 1.5 years ago. Nice, nice. I like that. You changed your banner on Discord. What have you changed it to? Take that, take that. Amazing day, dude, amazing. This is Ridgefield. Ridgeview. What was that, bruv? Ridgefield. I'm poorly. No, mate, that's not me. I'm always ill as well. Bum bum be dum bum bum ba dum dum. I've been stressed because my current job is closed at the end of the month and they're trying to move me somewhere else and I've been dealing with that since Friday. Oh bloody hell, dude. Well, hopefully it goes smoothly. Is it to the same business but just different location, is it? Max, what the fuck, dude? What the bloody heck? Max for the Galaxy. Did Mona send a sponge? What's a SpongeBob? Is that real? Max, appreciate you, bro. That's bloody so kind. That's crazy. I don't understand it. I never do. I really don't. I got an early Christmas present. My mum, stepdad and auntie paid me to go see my boyfriend for New Year's. That's amazing, dude. That's awesome. Good. It's just saying my boyfriend and me celebrate because we don't have a date. Nice! I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Tony, appreciate the follow. I got a boyfriend 3 years ago. I like how we're making them sound like chores. I like this a lot. Yeah, I got that as well. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I caught mine like fucking... I caught mine in the grass. Do you know what I mean? Like, make it sound like Pokemon before anybody says anything crazy. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I caught mine. Hannibal, how are you, bro? Everyone's saying, I got a boyfriend. Yeah. I got a boyfriend like 3 years ago. My husband and I are officially trying for a baby this month. Amazing, dude. I'm praying everything goes smoothly. I'm sure it will. Really, I'm so sure it will, dude. 7 years married and 15 is crazy. That's crazy. How long have I been with my missus? 8 years. 8 years. We've been engaged 3. In a couple of weeks. You got a cat 6 years ago. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's the craziest one of the bunch, I think. Alright! Enough. I got my girlfriend 12 years ago, then I found a wife 6 years ago. I hope they didn't overlap, mate. Did they overlap? Do they know about each other? Same one. Oh, good. Oh, amazing, dude. That's cool. Couldn't return into Lost and Found is crazy, but I respect it. I respect it. I respect it. She showed up and I couldn't get her to leave. I'm gonna be... Oh, she's peckish. She's peckish. She's peckish. Alright, so we know we start on Wraith and a Mare. Let's cross these things off. I need to get back in my rhythm. Oh. Got that. Nice. Turn that off. I got further EMF. With a certain age, there's not a day the boy has to go anymore. It's just progressing someone else in a relationship. Do you know, I hear you, dude. I hear you. I hear you. This, did you react to the Christmas? It's not happened, Mochi. That's why my title says no Phasmo update, no Christmas Huntss. Because it did initially say it was out. Because I thought it was, man. Loads of events. He's touching a lot of doors. Don't think it's a Yuri though. I think that's the actual ghost room though, isn't it? Yeah, that's the actual ghost room. Let's put that in there. Easy. Gotcha! Hold that there. Oh. Got that. Boom. I need... My SoundCloud. And a photo still. Oh wait, can I get a Burn Cruci photo? No, I've got that already. That's it, keep coming, keep coming. Smashed it. Nice! Now it's just a waiting game to see if she hunts. Don't think it's a gore if she's invented from a different side though, is it? Hello Kroger, how are you, dude? They put out a trailer for it. Did you watch the cinematic video? No, I haven't. I'll watch that. Can somebody put a link in the Discord? I'll watch it. I'm gonna watch it. We're gonna get a live reaction as well, dudes. Be dum. Be dum dum. How have you been, typewriter? You know? Have you been good? Miss you. Anytime has anybody seen Murder She Wrote? Anytime I see Sammy, I think of that. Because I just remember her on the typewriter. That lady. Scene, isn't that a song? No, that's that Murder She Wrote. Murder She Wrote. That one. But there's a film. A series called Murder She Wrote. Where is it? I'll show you guys, dudes. This one. Who's that? How do I skip this? Oh. I was going to say, if I die because of that, I'm going to be so fuming, but it would definitely be karma. Wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Change that back to that. That's what I always remember. Anytime I think of a typewriter. Am I on a streak? Not yet. I'm starting one. You know? But if he's still in here, it's quite possible this could be a Gorium. Even though I didn't think it was. So it's not a Thay, a Dio, a Maroi, a Huntss. It didn't sound... We'll leave it like that. Breaker's gone off, so it's not a Jinn. Or did he smash the lights? I definitely turned the brake on, didn't I? I'm Hannibal, tell him, dude. Ain't I just? More chance of making steak. What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. Bum 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 bum. Guys, what does what's if as long as you just say one thing that you want. What's one thing that's on everybody's Christmas list this year? One thing. Mochi, if it's listen, it's fine, dude. A new kitchen. Fair play. Fair play. A new kitchen is crazy. A full night's sleep, PC setup, peace. Amen, dude. One thing from was Arc Raiders and I bought it. Well, then you need a new Christmas thing then, don't you, beard? A better mic. What mic do you use at the minute, Combat? Oh, it's altered here. A karaoke set. It's not a yokai. It's a yokai. Might be a yokai. Yeah, but Fizz, you get a refund for that, you know? Surely? Amen, live, dude. That's what my thing set means. Similar to that. I always kept this hand a secret. Nobody knew what my hand meant. And then since streaming, I think I've just always been too open. But that's what my thing means. You can't see it. It means keep moving forward with faith in God. He'll watch over me, and in the end I'll find peace and love. That's just something I like to live by. Beard, that's the same as me, dude. That's the same. That's the same with me. I don't really care for things I receive. The missus always asks me, like, babe, what do you want for Christmas? I'm always, let's just focus on the... Let's just focus on what the girls. Do I have a quote for the day? I say it's not really a quote for the day, it's a quote that I always say, but just do the thing that you want to do. Whatever it is. Don't wait for a perfect time, it's never going to happen. It will never happen, dude. And as cheesy as it sounds, the more I grow up and the more I'm blessed, the more I realise that there's a reason it's called the present. I know it's cheesy, everybody hears the same thing. But tomorrow isn't promised, dude. If there's something everybody has deep inside them that they really want to go and achieve and chase, do it. You're going to be judged and... I'm sure this is a yokai. I'm sure it is. You're going to be judged and disrespected either way, dude. So... just do it. The people that truly care for you will be there for you. The ones you're worried about that you think won't like you or judge you for it, they're going to do it anyway. And that's how you filter out the shit in your life, so... just do it. So, of course, Fizzy, dude, I bet, bro, I'm sorry to hear it. Right, favorite shower gel and stuff, that's enough. We give each other a limit of what we said. 9. Oh, I'm in the ghost room. I'm so confused. It was amazing what you, dude. Amazing. Hello, David. How are you? Yeah, but like, guys, you know, I'm not even joking. It sounds silly. Like, there's a video, and I'm going to show this. Again, people think I'll probably get emotional, maybe even cry just showing this, but it sounds silly. Like, this is tied on my thing. And she's just like so locked in, dude. Like this one coming up. Watch this wave that she does to Mickey, and she screams. Trying so hard to compose myself, bruv. It is a yokai, but I said this to the miss as well. Like, it makes me so emotional that It's a yokai. It definitely is a yokai. That moment's gone. Do you know what I mean? That moment's never going to come back. You know? But that's life, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? So there's no point waiting for stuff, or waiting thinking there's going to be a better time, or thinking you're going to be better prepared. The problems will never run away. You know, the problems, you might solve a problem, but you will always face new ones. Problems are sort of sometimes a blessing to the things you're trying to achieve, so you can. Definitely yokai. And it breaks my heart to know that I'm never going to have that moment with my daughter again. Never. And that's why I'm like so glad that I filmed the whole trip. I'm going to be posting it, but there's just no point because I'm not going to lie. I very nearly weed there. Very nearly weed. Right, now let's go get a video of this guy. It's definitely a yokai. It did, dude. You see all these things, guys. I'm not being funny. Like where? I beg your pardon. Where people unexpectedly pass away and stuff like that. Like you never know who it's going to be. And I can't stress enough how amazing I am. How amazing I am. That sounds stupid, isn't it? How amazingly grateful I am that I did all of these things when Ty was 2 years old. Ty was 1 when we first went. And some of the memories I have with her are just seeing her face light up when the parade started. It's special, dude. So you're going to face financial difficulties and stuff like that no matter what, but you truly only live once, so why let anxiety be the thief of you having a great life? Do you know what I mean? Here we go. This is where we'll see if it's really a smudge in there. Do you think that's just coincidence? Do you think that's just coincidence? Do you think it's a yokai? I think it's a yokai. I think it's a yokai.
Twitch decide!
Oh, ignore that. I think it's a yokai. No, it's not Twitch decides. We did not mean to do that. Jem, what's holding you back, dude? Do you know what I mean? Like, what is it that's... What do you mean by you're worried about when you can? I get it, Jim. I understand. But I think as well, like... How much do you... How much do you think that this holiday that you're planning in your head is going to cost? I hope you see where my heart's going with this, by the way. But Jenny, you don't have to say. Haley, how are you, dude? How are you? Money stops everyone doing us all doing things we want to do. Unfortunately, it's our life and world, isn't it? I'll be the first to say it. Bum, bum. That's a yokai. That is a yokai. Went right past my light. That's a yokai. 100% that's a yokai. Yep, he said, sup, dude? Max, dude, appreciate you. It is Hannibal, trust me. But lockdown quick cancel, that was a couple of thousand. If it's something obviously, like, because I was looking forward to it, it's bloody terrifying. But do you know what I always think now, like, even I was looking into Japan and Florida this morning. Hang on, can I show you? I'd like to show you guys this just so you know, like, I'm not bullshitting. How do I show my oh, that's the wrong thing. Virgo history. My history is wild, dude. That's Google Maps. I just want to make sure there's nothing else that's dodgy on there. Here you go. I was literally looking at it this morning. Walt Disney World, Florida. How big is Florida Disney World compared to Disney? When is the cheapest time to go to Disney World? But you know what, at the same time, even like now, I'm like, I don't know, it's like, I know like I'm not in a position financially to be able to do it. But I also just, I'm like, let me book it and worry about it later, bruv. I'll find a way. God will find a way, do you know what I mean? Yes, Sammy, thank you. Let me check this. So I'm like, God's gonna find a way somehow to go do that. Do you know what I mean? Whether you believe it or not, if it's meant to be, it will be. Oh, sunsets are taking Dublin for a week or two and have family time as the flights are relatively cheap compared to a big holiday. Yeah, and do you know what, that's the thing as well, though, Jem, is right. I've realised now as a dad, like, things don't. My little ones don't really care. Of course they love Disneyland. Even this morning though, Ty was like, Daddy, you know we're not at Disneyland. I said, yeah. She said, can we still do Disneyland stuff? I was like, what, baby? And she's like, can we still play? Can we still go swimming? I said, no problem. We can do that. And that's what I'm saying, like, we've got all the camping equipment and stuff now, so it's like, I can't wait for the weather to just settle down a bit, or even for these glamping stuff, where we can just go do those same memories as a family for like 50 to 60 quid. So they're the things that I think are for a little, and I think we put, as a parent, we probably put so much pressure on ourselves to give them the absolute best and most. You rat bastard. You rat bastard. Guys, whilst we're here, you may as well join our Discord. It's really kinky. It's really kinky, dude. But I would say to everything, like, even for the way I looked at it was when you guys passed the blessing on, the Disney altogether cost us, for me and for my part of the family, not including the in-laws, it was about, I think it was about altogether about £800. And even at the time, we didn't have the money for that, dude. That's just a reality. We definitely didn't have the money for it, by any means. But I was just like, if I woke up tomorrow £800 poorer than what I am today, it's not going to ruin me. Do you know what I mean? It wouldn't. Like, and what I mean by that is, that sounds bad, but I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. What I mean by that is, you're not gonna. It's the way I saw it was like it wasn't like absolutely like do or die. You know, it's of course going to put me into a bad situation, but I just sort of was like, I'm not going to let fear rule me. That's it, Max. It's not everything. We do, Hannibal. We do. So in California, it's £800 for just tickets. You can't put a price on the memories, though. Do you know what I mean? You really can't. And that's why, like, going to Liv's message about just like peace and love for Christmas, it's the best thing, dude. Of course, gifts and stuff make everything special, but I don't know. I know I'm getting old, but I'm like, I just, if I get the day to just, if I insisted that you watched, yeah, I fucking would, mate. Insisted, bro. What are we gonna do? Arrest me? If what was I gonna say? Yeah, if I could just listen to my daughters laugh or see their smile or see the way she bugs out over such silly things, dude. And that's what I've realised now. I'm gonna stop bloody nerfing Tyler for being overexcited. Why should I be telling the Ty calm down? Nah, dude, lose your head. Oh, what more fuck? What do you mean you can see a penguin, bro? Where's this fucking penguin? Oh my gosh, dude, let's go. You know, I don't want to be like, baby, I know, calm down. You know, screw that, bro. They're only so magical for a certain amount of period, a certain amount of time. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, I'll be honest. At the minute, I kind of regret sometimes the way I've not acted, but I do kind of regret the way I've sometimes been like, I've just realised I haven't got one of the leads to my lights that I've borrowed. Sorry guys, 2 seconds. So yeah, I kind of feel guilty that sometimes like I almost nerf Tyler by saying, baby, calm down, calm down. I know it's exciting, but just calm down. Screw that, dude. I do it. I used to do it. And I'm trying to be better at it, just like letting my kid be wild and free, dude. Is she excited because she's just found a crayon under the sofa? Fuck yeah. Let's do it together, dude. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it, bro. What do you mean you found a purple crayon under the sofa? Wow. It's crazy that even as a child, like there's so much we could still learn just from our kids, because they have that purity that the world's molded us to forget. Do you know what I mean? They have that excitement for things that the world's told us that it's not okay to have anymore just because we've grown old. So, if my little one's excited about a blade of grass, cool, dude, I'll fucking throw a party for you. Right. I was going to say you're in the Discord. I do stream full time. I do indeed. Exactly, Carl, that's it as well. You give fucking Elsie a packet of wet wipes, she's over the moon, bro. Let's have a look at this.
As the nights grow darker.
Oh, they fucking hired Gandalf. Fair play, fair play. Alright, I'll get on board with this.
Evil has arisen once more. As the weather grows colder, it plots as it has before.
Oh shit, he's fast as fuck. Whoa! Meow! Fair play.
Beware, dear ghost hunters. You shan't know
Is that Dad? Is that Dad?
rest.
Is that Dad? Shout out Daddy, dude. That's Bill. Is this going to be scary? Is that going to be a jump scare? Because I'm kind of on edge. Sorry. Because I really do need a wee. I need a wee. It's not really scary.
Dare you provoke? It's cruel. Winter's jest.
You ain't just fucking rubbed my thigh like that. No, you haven't, bro. Bro, honestly, dude, you see that? They were like, oh. I thought, whoa, fair play. They're pulling out the stocks. No, they do this same fucking shit where they just they get me all excited, and I'm like, oh. Oh, I spoke too soon. Fair play. Sorry, dude. Sorry. Alright. Fair. Alright. Just. Bro, stop being premature with stuff, bruv. Do you know what I mean? It was there. I should have just waited a minute. I'm sorry. I'll hold my hands up. Listen, it wasn't my fault. They have a reputation of letting me down. Do you know what I mean? So that's why I was fuming. Fair play. Fair play. I give it to them. I thought we were done. It's not like them to put it back. I need a wee. It's not video related, bruv.
She knows in the dark, can't tell what's near. Screaming like a child, ghost feeds on his fear. Massive forehead shining in the screen's glow. Always gets it wrong, dodging shadows like whoa. She knows screams, she knows fleas, never gets it right. Phasmophobia, hero lost in the night. Every ghost, guest, laughing crowd in the game. Massive forehead, legacy, a twitch of his shame. Squealing like a banshee, knocking over chairs. She know hunting shadows, chasing empty airs. Salt and sage, failing just like his claims. Ghosts laughing harder, she knows just blame. She knows screams, she knows fleas, never gets it right. Phasmophobia, hero lost in the night. Every ghost, guest, laughing crowd in the game. Massive forehead, legacy, a twitch of a shame. The EMF screams.
Right, we're on one. Let's go. Let's go. Bum bum. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Need to see that guitar solo live. I played it, didn't I? I've done it a few times. You know? I've done it a few times. It's just the same Christmas event as last year though, isn't it, as well? So you're just gonna have Krampus coming around trying to bloody clap your cheeks every now and then. Sick of it. Guys, is Art Graders still big? Well, it's about time, Sammy, isn't it? You want to see the guitar solo? No. No. I was going to train tonight, but I'm probably going to chill out today. Hit training hard again in the morning. And just use today, because I really want to try and get this Disney video out. Before... You want to see the guitar solo? Alright, but just don't have any expectations, innit? Because I haven't played guitar in a while. Hang on 1 second. I haven't played... Wait. Yeah. Alright, ready? Ready? So, yeah, I really want to try and get this out before Ark has me in the truck. Nice. Honestly, guys, stop it. Stop it. No, no, I don't want an encore. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Do you want to hear it on the other one? No. Max, Jiu-Jitsu, nice, dude. Sarcasm with a gifted to
Still
sarcasm.
sweating. Relax. Take a deep breath.
Do you want another song? I've done this one a few times. This is a community favourite. Wait. As you guys know, obviously, we're heading round towards Christmas, innit? So it's a time to be romantic and tell your loved ones that you love them. Are we ready? Oh, wait for it, baby. Oh, we're warming up. Ready? I love you, bitch. I ain't never gonna stop loving you, bitch.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
It's an original. Why can't I pick that up? Christmas number 1, do you know what I mean? Now, guys, oh my gosh, let's go, right? Number 1 Christmas song. What's it go to? What's our go-to Christmas? Because I've got 3, I think. 2. 3. I've got 3. And I'll tell you why you're all wrong after. Step into Christmas. I don't even know what that is. Die Hard. Die Hard. It's crazy, dude. What do you mean Die Hard? What, just somebody shouting yippee-ki-yay in your ear? Oh, is it an actual song? Is it an actual song? Is it an actual song? Is Die Hard an actual song? Don't tell me it's an actual song. I'm going to tell you now. Number 1 is Fairy Tales of New York. It was Christmas Eve, babe. Number 1. Number 2 is Band-Aid Christmas. That one. Do they know it's Christmas time at home? Banger. It's emotional, but it's a banger. Number 3, is it Matthew Perry? Matthew Perry. It's winter days turn to grey, put the headlights on. Banger. Cody, thank you for the follow, dude. How are you? That one, goated. Okay. That's the top 3. Anyone has anything else to say, you're all wrong. Listen, argue with your goldfish, bro. Do you know what I mean? I don't come up with the rules, I just make them. There we go, we got that. No, I'm not a fan. I do like Last Christmas, but it's a bit like Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. But then I'm like, well, that's not what Christmas is about. Oh, Cody, bless you, dude. Appreciate you. Well, welcome back, dude. What do you mean you want a hippopotamus for Christmas? What do you want, like a safari or something? What's happened there? That's a weird thing to ask for. Are we still asking about what we want for Christmas? I've never heard anybody say they want a hippopotamus for Christmas. That's not a song. Shut up. That's not a song. That's not a song. Shut up, dude. Shut up. I want a hippo is a song. How is it a Christmas song? What is it? A Christmas hippo? I'll be damned. TikTok can't hear it, by the way, so they're just watching me stare like, whoa. That's why you should head over to Twitch. Purple, sorry. Guys, have any of you heard this? Surely. He won the X Factor like 2 years ago. 3 years ago. Wait, hang on. Hang on. Matt Terry. This song was written by Ed Sheeran. Did you know that? This guy, he was on the X Factor years ago. I can keep my eyes on the road. When I'm driving home, I got tears running down, burning in my eyes, and you and I eating by the flicker of a lighter. No. Are you not joking? That was written by Ed Sheeran. You lot are joking. You're all from the UK and you never watched the X Factor apparently. Matt Terry won, and that was Christmas #1. That's outrageous. That's outrageous. Reindeer, I've been a change in the time of year, when the frost bites the snow and Christmas comes around for the down and outs. Earth! Earth! Banger! Right, I found the ghost room. I think he's somewhere here. He's somewhere nearby. I don't exactly know where. I'm here! Hello, KV. How are you, dude? It's a new KB. That's Kyle. That's Kyle. Right, I don't think he's in here. Who's Ed Sheeran? I beg your finest pardon. Off Leona Lewis. Vocals. Guys, let's do this as well. I've got a genuine question, right? It's super serious as well. And I'll tell you why you're all wrong after. Best male and female vocalist. Because there's only one right answer. And you lot are probably wrong. And I won't stand for it. But I've obviously got to listen to what you lot think. But I'm here to tell you you're wrong. Okay? Michael Bublé. You don't mean that. You for sure don't mean that, dude. Oh, you guys are so... You lot know you're all wrong, dude. You're all wrong. What are you doing? What are you doing? Enrique Iglesias. He's got one song. Brandon Lake is great, but he's not the best male vocalist. And listen, that's one of his like biggest fans saying that. That's not even remotely close, dude. The only correct answer, even if you... Oh, Savenya Babaritsi Baba! The only correct answer is Chris Stapleton and Jessie J. I won't stand for it. Even if you don't like their music. I'm not a fan of Jessie J's music, by the way. Is Chris Stapleton and Jessie J. Chris who? Sinead, I'll fucking block you, dude. You ain't doing that. You ain't doing that. Chris Stapleton. Are you joking me? Are you telling me Jessie J is not one of the greatest female vocalists? I'm not talking when she does that. Like she sounds like one of those things. That sounds crazy, but you know the thing, the tube that goes ooh, ow, ooh, ow. Not one of them ones. When she just sings, bro, she's up there. She's up there. He does sing Tennessee Whiskey. I'm not a fan of Ariana Grande, but again, insane vocalist. But I don't think she's got the... She's got like... Obviously, I'm not a professional singer, do you know what I mean? But Jessie J can do it all. I feel like Jessie J can do what Ariana Grande can do. Ariana can't do what Jessie J does. Idina Menzel's a phenomenal one. Phenomenal. Nah, Kelly Clarkson, again, Kelly Clarkson's very well rounded, I think. Look at us, guys! We've got our own X Factor going on. This is incredible. Good stuff. It's a no from me, because you're all wrong. Listen, like I said, I don't make the rules, I just come up with them. Do you know what I mean? Okay, it's not a spirit. Wraith, Shade, Spirit, Thay, Dio, Moroi, Huntu, Revenant. None of those things. What door is he? Liv, do you know what I mean? And Whitney Houston, okay, I get that, and Adele is phenomenal. No, she hasn't got. She can't do what. Listen, I'm not. Listen, just do yourselves a favour, guys, genuinely, and go watch. Hang on. Go watch this video.
It's the season to save and share.
Not that, that's an advert, bruv. Go watch this video, bro. I'm not even joking you. It's insane. It's insane, dude. Is that an actual hunt? Pink is phenomenal. Have you seen the video where she's lying down and somebody's on her stomach and she's singing just because it burns doesn't mean you're gonna die? That one. Alex, I need to know what your slander is for Jessie J, bruv. No, Celine Dion is next level. Bro, that woman lost her voice and she found another way of singing. And like reprogrammed everything she's ever learned just so she could sing again with just as much power. No, I won't stand that. I won't stand that. Hello Ashton, how are you, dude? You gotta get off! Anastasia, banger. To be left outside alone when it's cold out here. Well, maybe you should know. Oh, a banger, dude. Lovely, how are you, dude? Right. What do I still need here, by the way? I've got the ghost photo. I still need a video. And I need some sounds as well. He's come from the child's room now, isn't he? Is it a myling? It's not a Raiju, is it? No Polty, no Polty. It's got a really deep thing though. Right, he's moved rooms into there. Let's move the crew seat over. Evanescence is banging, yeah. She's in there now. It's crazy. Also, I'm so confused here. I love how none of you are arguing Chris Stapleton. There is nobody better than, there's not a male vocalist better than Chris Stapleton. No one knows who Chris Stapleton is. Everybody, bro, don't piss me off. Don't anger me. Don't anger me. Don't anger me. Don't do it, because I'll lose my head. Let me educate you guys. First and foremost, everybody's heard this one. Everyone's heard that one. For the wings that used to fly. Everybody's heard that. Everybody's heard this one. Everybody has. Earth, wait. Everybody knows this guy. Everybody knows this. This one. That shine. This one. Everybody's heard this. He is phenomenal. And again, I'm not a fan of all of his music, but I feel like I can appreciate that he's got one of the best male voices in our generation. You know? Dermot can't. Oh, listen again. There's three people I really want to see, before my time comes. Brandon Lake, Dermot Kennedy, and Luke Combs. Had the opportunity to see Dermot Kennedy, I blew it, but those three. Okay, we got the bone. Oh, I've got that already. I've got the door moved as well. Motion sensor and salt, then I guess that's what I needed. Peyton Parrish, yeah, the guy who sings Disney songs. He's now started doing worship music. But yeah, so Nicole, Dermot Kennedy, Luke Combs, Brandon Lake, the three people I'm most desperate to see. But I know they do not. He doesn't even come close to Chris Stapleton. Toby Keith's banging. Legend, yeah, not the greatest, in my opinion. I love these discussions and debates. I love them. He did Nordic songs, Valhalla Calling. I have that on my gym playlist. I've also got, wait, hang on. I've also got, which other ones do I have? What's his name? How do I spell his name? How do you spell his name?
I'm here.
What's the this one? I love these Disney songs he does. And he revamps them completely, dude. I shouldn't be doing this during a hunt. It's really loud, guys. I'm sorry. Sorry. Oh, this is heroic, bruv. Oh my gosh, I'm getting lost in the movement. Muna, hello, dude. Welcome to the purple side, dude. Banging. Absolutely banging. Right. I'm confused what this is. It's not a Gorion. I've been so lost in the movement. Make a man out of you. No, I haven't, dude. No. He's following as well. I've got a hunting ghost event. That didn't record the last... Oh, because I already had a ghost event. It's a roaming ghost as well. He's not in here no more. He's moved again. TikTok will be ending after this game, guys. But we continue over on the other side for the final part of the stream. I know, Jem. Hide between the fridge and press in the kitchen. The ghost can't get you, it's a glitch. I got that. I got that! I got it! I got it! Repel the ghost of incense. I've smudged him twice, dude. Copy that, Alex. Hope everything's good, dude. Yeah, Brian Adams is banging. It's very quiet, isn't it? How are you, Moon? I appreciate you jumping over. Oh, that, I think you meant to send a link, dude. It won't let you, my friend. Oh, copy, Alex. Yeah, I'll give you a shout. If I get everything finished, I'll definitely run some games. Yeah, it wouldn't let you, dude. We have it blocked, my friend. Louise, how are you? I'm good, really. Really good. I'm just glad we can all come to agreement. Yeah, He Lives in You is my favourite. It reminds me of my mum. Doesn't even come close. That was a song I used to listen to in the military as well. If I was struggling like during a run or something, anytime it goes to the part, it's like, He lives in you. It feels like somebody's pushing you in your back. Love it. What else is there? There's got to be some honourable mentions. Actually, that's such a such a shout. Every time I think of Westlife, I hear, you look like a pop star, you sound like a pop star, I'm putting you through. Anytime Louis Walsh got one of his acts to the final, you just knew who they were doing their song with. Westlife, I'm sick of it, bruv. It is a mining. Do you think he's... Oh! That is a miling, isn't it? I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. Yeah, some of the Phil Collins ones are goated. I've got that. It's a ghost event. I need one more audio. But he's roaming around like crazy as well. The breaker's gone off, so it's not a Jin. It's not an Oni. It's not an Obake. It's not a Yokai. I haven't really tested for much, guys. This is really bad. I've been so locked in. I'm sorry. That's not gone out. Let's see if he roams to me, though. Set that there. Bum 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 ba da ba da ba dum ba da 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 da. Dum 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 dum. Okay, he's not speaking, so I don't think it's a miling. He's not throwing much. There we go. Have I not already got one of those? No, nice. So we got everything. Oh, tits, bro. I couldn't see him. I couldn't see him! Oh! Do you think it could be a demon? I'm gonna go miling. I'm going I'm gonna go miling. Why don't you think it's a miling? I'm going miling. I think it's a miling. I think it has to be a miling. It's Romy. It could be a banshee.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
I think I left all of my talent. I've lost all of my talent whilst I've been away, guys. I've lost it all. I've lost all of my talent since I've been away. I'm trying to discover it again. It's just a dip, isn't it? It's just a dip. TikTok, we're going to end there, but we'll continue over on YouTube or Twitch for the final part of the stream. God bless you all. Look after yourselves. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. We'll be back tomorrow around 2 PM UK time. Look after yourselves, and we'll see you then. Cheers, guys. Bum bum be dum bum bum ba dum dum. Close that, close that. Be dum dum bum bum be dum bum bum be dum. Is it actually scary? If it's actually scary, maybe. You know? Maybe. Bum bum be dum bum bum ba dum dum. Baby, can't you see I'm falling? It's dangerous. Ba-da-da-da. Bum 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 ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da-da. Right. Now let me go and find. Let's continue with, as you've lost our streak again. Guys, was we on Insanity or Nightmare? Christmas is 2 weeks away. It's crazy. I did not think about that. I did not think about that. I so badly need to go do some Christmas shopping. No, Beard. We'll be back on that from Saturday, probably, dude. It depends, yeah. I'd say Saturday. Saturday's his first person shooter day. You guys enjoy that, do you? I hope you guys do. Again, like I said, it's only just whilst we're waiting for Phas to do some sort of new update. But I as well, I played some games with Amy the other day. And I had so much fun. I had so much fun on Ark Raiders. I think I just spent the whole day just running around talking to people. And I think that's what I want to try and do. So, when it comes to games like that, guys, like I said, we're always going to try to keep it as entertaining as possible. I would say just always... it's just going to be something different. I don't want you guys getting bored of us doing the same thing. You know, I'd rather take a few steps back to open another door for the community and give you guys unpredictable laughs elsewhere. I really have a dream that we can mix a load of different communities and bring people out of their shell by playing different games. And I think we can help a wider range of people as well when we try these new things. And I like that. It's an odd dream. A lot of people just try to stick to one community or the one game and stuff, but I think our purpose and path takes us somewhere else. So it's like I still have these weird visions of like, I'd love to do like a custom Warzone game. I don't even play Warzone myself anymore, but having about 50 people playing a battle royale would be bloody brilliant. Even on like Battlefield, or you can do like 4 on Battlefield, can't you? But even like posting a private like battle royale game on that would be amazing. And they're the sort of things like I try to work towards. I said it before, like that variety I love, whilst maintaining the anchor in the heart and everything. None of that ever changes. Take that. That. Oh wait, this is Nightmare, isn't it? So we'll take this stuff first, I think. Let's find that. I was gonna say, if it's the music box again, I'm gonna lose my head because I'm sick of getting that. There's the bone. Nice start. So when's the update out? Next Monday then, is it? And the Ouija board, dude. We got Luigi. Oh, I could ask where he is, but it's kind of lazy, isn't it, to do it that way? Bum bum be-dum. Tuesday, even worse, dude. The 16th. Ugh. That must have been That sounded close. It's only out for a couple of weeks, isn't it? Take that. .7 9.9 to January the 6th. So it's longer than last year, isn't it? A lot longer than last year. I'm so confused here because was it downstairs then that I heard the door? For the first week. So it's probably worth prestiging. You are bloody bonkers, dude. What the heck? What the heck? Please appreciate you, dude. You kissed it 53 times. Oh my gosh, next question, guys. I've got it. Because I just saw that. What's everybody's favourite actor? What we saying? Because Steve Carell's up there for me. He's one of my, I'd say, my favourite. Anytime he's in a movie, I'm like, yeah, I'll watch that. Bill Murray. Shout out. I couldn't name my dad in it. That's a bit modest, you know what I mean? Jim Carrey's up there. Bruce Almighty is one of my favourite films. Liam Neeson I love, but do you know what the thing is, right? And if you might think I'm a knob for this, Liam Neeson to me is a lot of his characters always seem the same. It's like Dwayne Johnson. Respectfully, like Dwayne Johnson's characters are always very similar characters. I missed that as well, didn't I? That's the only thing for me. Jack Black's brilliant. Love that. I like Will Ferrell as well, but again, the characters are always pretty much the same. But his movies I love. Mark Wahlberg's brilliant. Orbs! What did I get there? Object thrown. Is that the orb, yeah? Nice. Hunt straight away. I like Ryan Reynolds. A lot of Ryan Reynolds. He's one of those, anytime he's got a movie out, I'll check it. Yeah, I think I would have mentioned them. They're like my big like go-tos. Keanu Reeves, yes, 100%. But again, I've only ever known him as like John Wick. I haven't seen any of his other movies. Tom Cruise is great as well, but again, they could be somewhat similar as well, can't they? The Matrix, yeah, of course. But that's what I said. It's to me, it's the similar sort of vibe. Highly trained assassin. Is how I see that. Can I ask a weird question, guys? Do you think any of you could ever be starstruck? And if so, who by? Because I don't mean this in like a silly. I don't think I could ever be starstruck. I would always be like, whoa, shit, dude, fair play. I don't know if I could ever be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Do you know what I mean? Like losing my head. Because the reason I said it, I thought I was going to be like with Naruto, which is crazy. And she was just mean, dude. Well, she wasn't mean. She just wasn't. She didn't seem very happy. Do you know what I mean? Like, What do you mean you? Is it like if you saw somebody like your favourite actor or something like that? Would you think? Do you think you'd lose your head and be like, whoa, and go crazy, or do you just think you'd be like, do you mind if I get a photo? Or like, just ask them how their day is. Those sort of spirit box could still be a mimic, can't it? No way, Beard, that's crazy. But I met Troy Baker. Who's Troy Baker? Yeah, that's what I think. I'd just be like super respectful. I don't think I could ever approach them. If I saw them, I don't think I could go over and be like, sorry, excuse me. Do you mind if I could get a photo? I couldn't do that. That's what I'm saying. That's what I don't think. That's what I think. I think that's what I was asking, like, because that's what I think I'm like. I don't think. I don't know. It's a weird one. Like, I don't think I'm that guy. You know. But I also don't know if it's just a mindset that I have, where I'm like. To be fair, the God's honest truth, actually. Wait, hang on. Now I'm bringing it back. If I met not an actor as such, I think even if I met Lewis Hamilton, I'd be like, wow. I don't think I'd lose my head. Whereas if I genuinely met Luke Nichols or even like Stone Mountain, I'd 100% want to have a conversation with them. I'd want to pick their brains. They're like my two big inspirations. No, what's Pole? Is that a movie, dude? That's amazing, unknown. Get that. This is giving me. I think, but again, those guys are like, just because they're like inspirations. Oh my gosh, guys. Next question. I don't know why I've got all of these questions for you guys today. If you could have dinner with one person, you sit down for dinner and you have 6 hours. I know that's a long dinner. You can pick one person to just sit down for 6 hours and just ask them whatever you want. What's it going to be? And I'm going to be that guy, so I get out of it. Mine's Jesus, of course it is. There'd be nobody else. There'd be nobody else. Could be dead or alive. One person, anybody. That's amazing, Carl, dude. Right, we've got all of the laughing. I need one more photo. Email freedom Ouija board. What was that other evidence? A spirit box, wasn't it? Okay then, guys. Let's say they have to be somebody famous. Do you know what I mean? Kris Jenner for business, but you know what, I think that's insane. I think that's smart. I think that's smart because again, like, you can't doubt people like that because she genuinely is a G. Like, that woman's taken a family and just made them into billionaires. Well, I'm respectfully, Beard, love you, dude, but you can. Oh, she scared the life out of me, babe. Thanks. Thanks. But you guys can you can ask me anything you want anyway, you know. You get me for like minimum always on the stream, you know. This is still the ghost room. Kurt Cobain. Nice. Winston Churchill. Nice. Why? Nah, it can't be a shade. It's either a Mayor Yoko and Onryo. All of which are incredibly different. Awkward. Oh, that's the wrong one I was holding. Awkward customers. Robin Williams is fantastic. Do you know he used to always hire homeless people? Insane. I don't know if you guys have seen, right? You know Luke Nichols, the guy from Outdoor Boys? He's recently been slated because you know he's retired from camping and the videos on YouTube and stuff. He's just become a it's been announced in an article that his full-time job now is he's gone back to being a senior figure in a church, and people kicked off about it. He was, I'm so disappointed. That's exactly why that man for me is an inspiration. Whether as a believer or not, do you know what I mean? Like a man who's has the whole world in his. Oh my gosh, dude! Whoa. Who has gained everything. He's always been fairly like minted, I'd say. But he achieved everything, was earning millions, and rather than go crazy, he stopped because he didn't want his family. It was becoming too much for his family, and then he just goes back to church. That's, even if it's a church or like your old job, it's incredibly humble. Incredibly humble. Liv, if you could meet one person, dead or alive, has to be someone famous, let's say, who would it be? You can sit down with them for 6 hours, have dinner, and you've got a. You could just ask them everything. No awkwardness, nothing. They'll answer everything. Steve Irwin's bloody brilliant. He's an inspiration. Muna, let's say we'll do that one. I just want to see what everybody else responds to. That's a brilliant one. We'll do that, dude. Matthew Perry's great, yeah. Matthew Perry's an awesome one. It's a sad story as well, isn't it? I don't know if this is still the ghost room. I'm thinking this could be a mayor. Yeah, I think this could be a mayor now, and he's moved over to a different room. Adam Sandler's great. That's just because of the event. That's because of the event. Don't get ahead of yourself, guys. We don't ego leave anymore, do we? We're grown-ups. Hello, Britt. Freddie Mercury's, a few people have said that. Somebody said that before we even finished the question. Because, yeah, they're the big three outside of my lord. Luke Nichols, Stone Mountain. Who's my other one?
You're sweating. Relax.
Jeb, do you know what?
Take a
It's
deep
crazy.
breath.
I get you as well. Because you're bloody bonkers. I appreciate you, dude. Because I'm quite naive and you lot might think it's a bit. I promise you, I don't mean this in a rude way. I don't think I'm a superhero or something, but it's something I've just always struggled with. Is I always believe that if I can just get a conversation with somebody, I believe I can help them. To Jim, that hits home for me because it's like I feel like I'm the same. Because I just believe there's nothing that I feel like I could always do more. if that makes sense. We need a parabolic microphone noise. Is that a hunt? Liv, you're not wasting it on that, are you, dude? You don't need maths, do ya? Dude, appreciate you again, dude. That's alright, okay. There's nothing nerdy about it, dude. Alright. Just before we go to the superhero one from Moon, I've got one more. One more question. Any character, non-fiction, can't be a real person. It's a character. If you can meet one character, who's it going to be? From anything. Any character. Shrek, Chandler. Sinead, ask that again after 2 seconds, dude. That's awesome. Harry Potter. Yeah, they're in character. So you're not meeting the actor, you're meeting the character. You're meeting the person, they're real, everything. It's no playing, nothing. I'm starting to think this is a mimic. I'm starting to think this... Was that a Banshee scream? Was that a Banshee scream? Bro, I'm eating Goku or Naruto. Goku or Naruto. Without a doubt, dude. They are. A 4,000 word report. I can do the title for you. It'd just be help. Sinead, what was your question? I've loved today, guys. I'm so sorry it's been just relaxed and we haven't really gained much. We've sort of just spent time together. I'm sorry, but I've loved it. I would do... No, well, I've never even heard of it, Coffee. I'd ask. I don't know. The first one is how am I doing? The second is how do I be better? And did I make you proud, or have I made you proud? Like have I fulfilled what you've designed for me, what you set for me? So what was that? What did I ask? I can't even remember what I've just said. What can I do to be better? How am I doing? And have I fulfilled the path? Yeah. Yeah. And if I could only ask one, I'd say, how can I be better? If I get the magic with it. Somebody said freeze it. Fair play. That's clever, bro. That's clever. Can I ask him if he's a mimic? If I had 3 wishes, what would you wish for? World peace. To heal. And health. For everybody. think because they're the three things I'm most anxious about, so I think it makes sense to just take them back. Do you know what I mean? I think world peace is so easy to achieve it, but that's just me being naive. Unfortunately, just people above us want other things. So that would be it. World peace, healing for everybody, mentally or physically, and just health for everybody. I get it as well. Like, I get these things have to happen sometimes. I understand it. But I think everybody would be so much happier if they knew they were going to be healthy, you know, within reason, you know. I don't think this could be a mayor because he's not turning any lights off. But this is always our mayors. That's it, Liv. Was that within 20 seconds? It's got to be a... Exactly. Muna. I agree, dude. How are you, Wayward? So, yeah. It sounds insane, but I still truly believe I'm going to change the world somehow. I don't have a clue how, dude. I've always had this feeling. I've always thought it since I was like, as long as I can remember. I always just thought my purpose is to somehow change the world. I'm 29 years old, sat at home playing games, whilst eating some chips. Unreal. But I truly believe I'm going to do it one day. Unreal! That's our perfect game. We're on to insanity. We are on to insanity. We're getting it back. We're clawing our way back. And if you could have one superpower.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
That's it, Liv. Yeah. I think if that's the message we leave when our time comes, we've done it, haven't we? You know. Time travel is a phenomenal one, especially if you can't alter the timeline. I think that's a bloody smart one. That's well thought out, because that's what everyone always says, time travel. Oh yeah, but then you'll affect the future. So if you can just interact with people, that's cool. That'd be really cool. I think I'd steal something like that, Jem, I'll be honest. Nah, I'd say teleportation's a superpower, because I'd go with that. Again, I think everybody, with the community we've got, everybody's is going to be healing. So I'm going to say, let's remove that. Imagine a world everybody's healthy. Because it would be mine as well. So, it has to be something else. We're probably going to call it there in terms of the games, guys. Patience, transparency, and peace. Nice, dude. Oh, Em, I'll be honest, if I had invisibility, I'd be a proper knobhead. Because you know what, if somebody's like pushed past me in the supermarket, if you don't think I'm meeting them on the next side invisible and tripping them up, yeah, no, dude. You know what I mean? I'd be crazy, dude. I'd go past them and be like, karma's gonna get you. You know? Or if somebody's taken the last fruit that I was eyeing up. You don't want to have those strawberries, give them back, they're not good for you. All sorts. You know? I'd be petty as, bro. Yeah, Liv, do you know what it is? If you can teleport and anyone you touch goes with you, insane. Or if you could create a link, do you know what I mean? So you could say all your whole family, guys, hold hands. We're going to the Bahamas, and your whole family's there. Oh my gosh, dude! Business idea, instant teleportation. £7,000 a travel. No, I'd do it for like 7p, dude. Diagonally. You have that person sorted so you don't get caught out. Oof. What's tranquility? Is that like peace? Is that like peace? Is that what that is? Oh, sorry. This is what we're going to go out to. Is that... Nice, dude. Peace, quiet, calm, yeah. I hear you, dude. Someday... Right, guys. I genuinely... It sounds silly. I'm sorry. At the same time, like, I'm sorry we haven't done much gaming, but I love this stuff. I love just being able to talk and just chill, because it doesn't feel like I've worked in the slightest. It genuinely, it never feels like I really work. So I was going to go training today, but I really want to try smash out the Disney stuff. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm literally going to finish this, end the stream. I'm going to eat my dinner that's next to me. I'm just going to go straight into just continuing filtering through the videos. And for those who haven't seen, this is how much footage I've still got to go through. So all of this has been listed and named. Everything you see that doesn't have a name, I've yet to go through. That's one camera. And in the action camera, there's still a lot. So... there's a lot, and I really just want to try smash out because I really want to get this video out before Christmas. So I appreciate you all. Thank you for everybody for being so kind as we've come back. It as a stream, I'll be honest, it's so nerve-wracking when you step away and take a few days off, because you just don't know if you guys are going to just think he's boring now. So I appreciate you all. I truly hope you're all happy and healthy. Anything you guys are going through, I truly believe there's always glory on the other side. So to any of the people who have messaged, if I have missed anything, please do message. I'm always there if anybody needs anything. Love you all. It's good to be back, and we will see you tomorrow, 2 PM UK time. Take care, guys.